4 different like organs, the preserved organs of the saints. And if you're a cleric, then different stuff happens for you when you have this on. But since no one is a cleric, if you are not a cleric, then you get a lowest level domain power from a certain domain from each one of them, plus an extra power. So with the heart, you gain the first level power from the protection domain, plus the love stuff. So you gain the lay on hands ability as a paladin of your level. So let me just look up the protection domain and tell you what you get. So you would gain this from the heart if you are glory domain. If you go for the liver, then you gain the glory domain. So you would gain the touch of glory, would be this. So heart gives you resistant touch. It can grant you resistance bonus. Actually, yeah, it doesn't actually explain it very well. It basically grants you at level 20 +5 resistance bonus. And so you gain a +5 resistance bonus to saves. So you don't need a cloak or whatever. And in addition, you can grant your resistance bonus to an ally by touching him. And then yours disappears and the ally gains it. And then with the glory domain, with the liver, you gain the touch of glory. So your hand can shimmer with divine radiance. You can touch a creature as a standard action to give it bonus equal to your level on a single charisma-based skill check or charisma ability check. So pretty good. +20 on any charisma check or charisma-based check. And you can do that 3 times per day plus your wisdom modifier. So quite a lot of times. That's one possibility. That's from the liver. In addition, you gain the bonus of faith, greater sunder as a bonus feat. That lets you attack enemies' weapons and such, destroy items.
Break our own loot? I don't think so.
And,
hard to sell a broken piece of art.
True. Anyway, that's what you would get. Then from the lung, you would gain the first level power of the knowledge domain, which is knowledge domain. So you would gain the lore keeper power, which is this. So you can touch a creature to learn about its abilities and weaknesses. With a successful touch attack, you can gain information about it as if you had made the appropriate knowledge skill level. So you can just skip having any knowledges. You can just touch a creature and you know stuff about it. So 50 plus your level, +20 plus wisdom. So 35 plus wisdom.
I don't know. I know that you don't care about that. However, it's pretty nice. It's pretty useful.
Well, the other power that you gain from the lung is the improved iron will as a bonus feat, which is actually good.
This improved iron will is actually
good. Once per day you can reroll a will save.
Oh wow, that is pretty good.
So usually people don't take this because it costs a feat. I've actually never seen anyone have this. I don't even know if people are aware this is a feat. But if you take Iron Will, which gives you +2 to will saves, then you can, as the next feat, you can take Improved Iron Will, which gives you this.
It's really good with one of those weapon enchants. It lets you use Iron Will or Improved Iron Will equal to the number of your weapon enchantment. So if you have like a +5 weapon, you can use it 5 times a day.
Ooh, then it probably would be worth a feat.
Yeah, it's very good.
And so that's the power from the lungs. And the final one is spleen. It
You
gives
can
you the
drink-
first level power of the law domain.
Well, I got the short end of the stick on this one.
So it gives you the touch of law. So you can touch a willing creature as a standard action. And you infuse through the power of divine order and allow it to treat all attack rolls, skill checks, and ability saving throws for 1 round as if the natural d20 resulted in a roll of 11. So
Interesting.
instead of a d20, someone else just gets a result of 11.
Better
Which
than
is
average.
usually enough.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Especially at our level.
And I'm going to say this is going to be useless with the Whirlstone, so don't even try it. Needs to be a natural roll.
Damn.
I mean, 11's really not that good either. It just means you
True.
nothing bad, nothing good. But
Yeah.
to be honest, I think even the luck blade is a little too good for Willstone.
Yeah, that was a one
That was
time.
a one-off. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not planning on ever doing that one again.
taking advantage on D20 with major artifacts.
Yeah, no, that was
Very noble of you to not abuse that.
Pussy.
no. Like we had that conversation before about it. We're like, I don't think either. let's just let that one slide, and we'll never talk about it
Yeah.
again.
Well, anyway, the final power from the spleen is Valor. You get benefits of Valor, which gives you weapon specialization longsword as a bonus feat. I think it gives you +2 damage.
Yeah, it
Let's
does.
see.
Interesting.
You gain a +2 in damage rolls with longswords.
Are you saying Grant can finally use a weapon?
It doesn't give you proficiency, actually, just specialization.
Yeah.
Ah, feels bad.
I mean, if you really want proficiency, there's an Ion Stone.
Nah, but I got too many things on my hands, you know? I got all of the elements.
Yeah, like 10 of them, dude, and they're all fingers.
Oh my
Need some
god,
variety.
actually.
9 fingers and 1 key, my bad.
stab somebody's eye with the key.
I unlock your organs and then just take them
So-
out.
Only
Oh my
one of
God.
these organs can be used at a one time. So basically, if you take this artifact, you get the jar, and then you tap into one of these. You can change it at any time you want. So basically, as long as it's your turn as a free action, you can change which one you're having.
Interesting.
I'm
So if you feel like wanting to improve Iron Will, then you can on your turn change to that. Doesn't take an action.
I'll put the heart back in the jar and give it to you. Or
I don't need any of those.
it's not my style. Like carry around a heart.
Yeah, but literally everything on that list, I do better.
If you have this,
Like the
you
layout
can do
hands,
twice
it just
as
does a level. But with me, my layout hands is full. I don't need to roll.
Well, Mr. Hotshot, you know, no one. This is just a dead body, dude. Literally, I
It's
have no
an
idea why-
artifact. That's why.
It's
Just
organs
any
of
of
a
this.
fallen paladin.
I don't think you can give anyone a +20 on charisma-based rolls, though.
Mm.
That you definitely can't do. The Touch of Glory. That is
Yeah,
possible.
fucking useless.
Yeah, the one out of 8 things. Fucking trash.
Yeah, you're a minor artifact at best.
Actually,
Gord
I
comes
think-
up snapping, just
Well, I grant people
anything you can do, I can do better.
I grant people like my charisma total. Is that
You
how it
grant
works?
them a bonus equal to your cleric level, so your level, that is,
Oh, so just
your
flat
level.
20. Okay.
flat 20.
I mean, if you have a modifier over 20, you got some.
I just meant
Okay,
total. I was like,
maybe.
total, because my total is 32.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. The
Yeah,
modifier.
out of 20 is like fucking.
Yeah, even I want to start
your
taking
math
notes.
is off somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, who wants to use this? The
That's
Bloodstones of
just
the Valley.
Mike, man. No one else does that. This one doesn't do something good. That's why he's asking.
Jesus.
I
I
do
mean,
want-
So
Who
many
wants to
different
learn the
things that I'm
lesson
sure
for
is
the
useful to
group?
someone.
I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I like the idea of being able to, You know, even if it's just the Iron Will, right? Even if it is just a free feat for me for the most
I think
part.
he was talking about the next.
Oh, the
No,
next
this
item.
one. No. I'm
Oh.
talking about this one. So who wants to take the Bloodstones of the Valiant?
Oh, actually, I'm asleep. Don't listen to me.
Fucking right.
I'm waiting for the iron one, so I'm like, maybe I take that one.
Anyway,
What you
so
got?
that's that for that item.
Which literally do have that.
There's only 4 though.
Yeah, there's only 4. The next one is this talisman made from this bleached and darkened orichalcum. You guys feel intense, feelings from both sides, very different. One feels pure good, other feels dark and black as the void and somehow evil.
Does it feel good to me?
They both feel good.
They actually feel like goodness and evilness rather than positive and negative energy.
Interesting.
So, what's your take 10 in spellcraft? 55, I think?
Can we take 10 on artifacts?
I don't know. I don't
mind
think
rolling.
there's
I
anything.
think it's pretty cool
Give
to
me
not
a
be able
roll.
to.
See how you do. I mean, your bonus is so high that
It should
Can't
be
imagine.
okay.
yeah, can't imagine you failing this.
Ugh, I might
So-
have.
This particular item, you still get it.
Nice.
This is the talisman of good and evil. So it works like, if you guys know what the talisman of pure good is and talisman of ultimate evil, it's
do
like
not.
those but combined and
I know
unlimited
what-
charges.
I know what the
So-
good one does. I don't know what the
so,
evil one does.
You can do as a standard action. If you're wearing this talisman, a good or evil character who wears it can cause a flaming crack to open at the feet of any creature, and who is up to 100 feet away. And the intended victim, they are swallowed forever and sent
Ooh.
hurtling to whatever unknown depths open up
That
beneath.
is a key word. Whatever.
Yeah.
We have to wait for the save. We have to wait for the save.
And
Never and never.
if the wearer of the talisman is exceptionally pure in thought or deed, or especially vile in intent and consequence, then the target receives no saving throw to avoid their fate,
Holy shit.
and you are simply killed.
What?
Now, if you have a fly speed, then you obviously do not fall down when the crack opens.
Yeah,
fly.
that makes sense.
Then you are not killed. But if you don't have a fly speed at the time when this is used against, if the target doesn't have a fly speed, and if you are exceptionally good or exceptionally evil, then they are simply killed as a standard action. There's no save, no check involved. They die.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Forever.
And otherwise, it's a reflex saving throw DC 30 to leap away from the crack if you are not particularly good or particularly evil.
Jesus.
30's pretty high, actually.
Yeah. So this is the
Do-
actual
Do
description.
we have to be in the neutral category to be able to wear this without taking?
You have to be
constant damage?
either good or evil.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
To
Because
even
I was reading the Talisman of Ultimate Evil, like the last bit.
yeah, this is
but-
like somewhat like it, but you can actually use this description here.
I gotcha.
So this is inspired from those two. It's combined and made it better.
Sounds
Because
good.
I actually think it's quite a bad artifact otherwise.
Yeah, Reflex 19.
It's old.
Yeah.
Used to be, yeah. Anyway, so the numbers are all off there, but this one is current because I made this, and
Super nice.
it can be useless against many targets who are naturally flying, but some
man, I
people,
just nail
some
'em to
things
the
are
sky,
not.
dude. Easy.
Oh
You
my
going up or down? As I hold up in an elevator kind of thing.
If the target has a magical flying speed, then you could dispel that, and then actually kill them.
Oh.
I don't think anyone here is particularly pure of completely pure thought, except the paladin. But
Excuse me.
100%, you're still like, yeah, punish evil.
I feel like Linu could probably use this as
Yeah,
well.
I was gonna say we're raising her to godhood because she's so pure.
Yeah, but she's not
Yeah.
here, man.
Mm.
Doesn't
Yeah,
try.
today.
No, forever. She's gone. She's done.
Forever.
Forever.
Yes, indeed. So this thing can kill someone. So you better be flying if you get hit with this. So anyway,
I was waiting for someone to say it. Forever.
okay, cool. So that's Talisman of Good and Evil.
Very nice.
The next one is this massive plate armor. So the plate armor is exceptionally light. It almost feels like plastic. Like you touch it and you're like, wait a minute, is this fake? But actually, it is very protective still. And this is called the Armor of the Hallowed Seneschal. I'm just assuming you're making all the rolls, Titus, because you've got plus 45 modifiers. So.
Just
Whoa,
assuming.
what if I were to roll?
Dude,
Go
roll.
for it.
be my guest.
See what you get. Yeah, 60 definitely gets it.
Yeah.
Untrained.
Yeah.
You got the assist. You got the assist roll there.
Oh,
Red,
yeah, man.
you feel it's fake. Like too light to be made from steel. Like no way.
Yeah, this is a fake. Clearly.
So this is the armor of the Hallowed Seneschal. It's a +5 fortification full plate, which gives the 50% chance of avoiding critical hits. And the thing about it is that this full plate is exceptionally light, and it counts as medium armor.
Like light armor and no
yeah.
armor.
I thought you were gonna.
Dog pile on it.
Alternatively, it can be worn as light armor, in which case some of the plating retracts, and it looks like an agile breastplate. So its agile breastplate is medium, but you can make with this it would be a light armor agile breastplate.
Does it still get greater for fortification?
Yes, it is. Still has +5 in fortification.
I don't know,
So,
man.
So you can change the base stats. Either you can be the full plate, which as medium, or agile breastplate as light. And in addition to that, once per day you can unleash a bolt or a burst of electricity. The bolt is a 120 feet line of electricity that deals a 25 d8 damage. So
Wow.
it's electricity damage, and it's
Not
reflex
shabby.
save 35 for half. And the burst deals 15 d8 electricity damage to all creatures within 30 feet radius of you. Again, reflex 35 for half.
I can't wear light armor, so up to you two.
I thought you were really excited. I thought you were gonna wear that. Darn,
No, I can't wear light armor. It's none. Only none.
feels bad. Well, I'm
Mm.
asleep, so I guess it's red. Your choice, or Orin as well. 50% miss on crits, or 50% chance to avoid crits is pretty nice.
I would say
Yeah, but it's already hard enough for them to crit confirm on me regardless. So
True.
I think I can be open.
Depends,
with
man.
that.
Yeah.
They can
I
be
know.
guys with lots of
I know.
very high attacks. where
Yeah, I know.
Probably then most people wouldn't be able to hit you, but probably boss monsters might.
But that one guy is just gonna clap you out.
We'll see.
Mm.
Well, let's keep going with the items, and then we'll
Yeah.
figure
Yeah,
out
we'll
the
figure
ground
it
breaks
out.
up.
Yeah. Can't
The last
pick it.
item is this ghostly sword, which becomes corporeal when you grasp it. This is Armageddon's blade. It is
Whoa.
It is a weapon from the Dawn times, and once upon a time, it was used by the elder primordial Dantalion to behead countless of gods. And
No,
it's been parched for millennia since the Dawn War, and it will drink its wielder's life energy if given half a chance. Now, the thing is that all the gods slain by this weapon have had a little bit of their blood infused in it to give it its powers, and it's got a sort of like awareness, not really intelligent item, but awareness. And as such, wielding this weapon doesn't require weapon proficiency because you gain that awareness from the weapon.
Oh shit.
So you are automatically proficient on it. And it is a +5 Vorpal bastard sword. And this one could have been used against the Jabberwock since it would have bypassed its Vorpal IDR, but you guys did too much damage to it anyway, so it's just
Well, just to clarify, I did behead it with this sword just in case.
actually, yeah, you
Because
did.
Just in case.
It had DRs a stash Vorpal not regen. So
Oh, it's one hand.
it's one hand or two hand.
Oh, it's like
You can
Oh,
use
right.
it as a
kinda
marshal, as two-handed, but since it gives you its proficiency, you can use this one-handed as well.
And you can always two-hand it for double strength.
True, yeah.
Yeah, one
I don't know if a
times one.
paladin would be okay wielding this thing though.
A god
Yeah,
killer?
I mean, it's like, the Dragon Horde, It's
oh
like,
my god.
he had,
God killer.
dragon slaying weapons and stuff, What better place to hold on to this than, with the people that it's meant to kill, right?
See,
See, I don't mind giving it to any of you guys, but the one issue is none of you guys use your weapons.
Oh, I don't know, man.
yo.
If I can double my strength modifier, I mean, that's pretty. That's
I mean, if
serious
you want to take it to use it as a sword, I mean, go for it. It's all yours.
Dude, I could use
I'm
this
like,
to do it.
you guys all use spells. I'm like, oh, well, I mean,
True.
that's it. It's all
You
good.
can use it with many throw
Yeah, yeah, I will use this kinetic dough. I'll just throw it at people.
Oh my god. Please
I'm
put
gonna
returning on it.
Based on its abilities, because it's got more abilities as well. Like the thing about drinking its wielder's blood, if given the chance, if you grasp it with your bare hand, then it will actually drink your life energy.
Oh, so only if you're a druid, in the shape, then you're in trouble. Get it? Bare hand. Get it?
Okay.
Bare hand.
Okay, go on,
Got it.
Hunter. You were saying? Uh-huh.
So what I'm saying is, no, I understand. So if you grasp it with a gauntlet, it's just a +5 Vorpal bastard sword that you can wield, like even without proficiency. But if you do grasp it with your bare hand, then you must either succeed at the Fortune DC 40, or willingly take the effects. And if you succeed on the save, then nothing happens. It's still just a +5 Vorpal bastard sword. But if you fail the save or willingly fail it, you take 1d4 points of con drain that can't be healed until 1 week after you stop wielding the weapon. And the Armageddon's blade then converts them into stolen life essence into power points. These power points basically can give it abilities that go beyond the +10. Because weapons, the most that a weapon can have is a +10 equivalent of abilities. You can have a +5 enhancement bonus, and then +5 equivalent of like stuff that buffs it in some way. Like, for example, Vorpal is +5. A critical can behead things. But this thing can go beyond 10. So you can use those power points to give it Bane, Wounding, Speed, or Dancing. And then at most it can be like a +14 weapon because of that. But you do take con drain. So this is optional, because if you have a gauntlet, then obviously nothing happens. But you may, if you choose to do so, take some con drain and then make the weapon even better.
Did you say the D4 points of con?
1d4, yeah.
1d4.
Yeah, and like 1 con damage can make it Bane, 2 con damage can make it Wounding, 3 can make it Speed, and
Gotcha.
4 can make it Dancing.
But we get to choose, right? Which...
Yeah, you get to allocate those
Okay.
points any way you like, but these are the
Okay.
only 4 of the things that you can get.
What if we spend 1, 3?
Go ahead.
What if we spend 10 points? Could we potentially get them all?
You can't spend more than the con drain you took, which is 1d4.
Okay, all right.
So
There's an option. Just take 10 points of con damage, and this sword becomes truly a sword of the apocalypse.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna show like I want con damage to this thing.
I took 11 Constitution just for this sword.
I suppose actually it doesn't say. I just only thought.
You didn't think anybody would be stupid enough to do
Yeah, I have like
Yeah,
30
yeah, I
con.
mean,
If I could, I would put
technically-
like 30 con in this thing.
Technically, the way I route it, it doesn't actually prohibit that. I don't know, maybe.
So you say
I
I
did.
could take 30 con damage.
Possibly, yeah. But you can only. It doesn't help you to take more con damage than like 1 + 2 + 3 + 4, because that's all the abilities you can give it.
Yeah.
So let me paste all the explanations for you.
Yeah, my con is not that high.
I got a
So-
dancing Vorpal Bane speedy, +5. You know, that's a baller sword right there.
Yeah, you just kind of take the con damage, let it go, and then do your shit.
Yeah, right. Just severely kneecap yourself, but hey, you got this sword fighting for you.
If you got the con to spare, I mean, it's why the hell not?
I got 23 con. I'll just go down to 13.
I have one more than you.
Oh my god.
Cool. So, and also, if you use a point, any point you use, then it makes it bypass DR epic.
Ooh.
So that's you can wound a god with this.
That's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, guys. That's take notes. This will be on the test.
So that's Armageddon's blade. So there you go. I'm okay with taking more con damage. I think that's fine. So con drain.
Considering I don't think anybody's actually
Mhm.
going to use that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I have the constitution to put it to its best.
Yeah, because I would literally lose half of my HP if I jumped 10 points. I don't literally lose half.
I don't know. I feel like it's just done it against somebody.
Anyway, the main thing is that it's a +5 Vorpal Bastard, doesn't require proficiency, and it can bypass DR Epic if you give it at least 1 point. And you can't use anyone else's con for this, by the way, either.
Damn
So
it.
if you like,
Here, hold this for me. It just dies. Thanks, man.
That was my next question.
no, can't do it because it resets every time someone else wields it.
It's like,
Well, that's
servant,
fucked.
come here.
Hold this for me. Oh, you're almost dead? Well, you did your job. Thank you.
Wow, I feel like Red is probably capable of using the Talisman of Ultimate Evil here.
I'll be right back quick.
No comment. I'm gonna leave. Come back when you guys forget about it. Oh shit.
In
So
that
those are the
case,
4 artifacts here.
I guess I can take the armor.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
it literally doesn't change my armor at all, because my armor is still a full plate with the same bonuses.
Right.
This just has the critical hit avoidance chance and then the ability to shoot lightning.
Which, was always good in a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
baller.
so if anyone else is interested in the armor, I mean, I can roll you for it, but that's what I'm interested in.
I mean, I'll wear the armor that you're not gonna wear anymore. No, just kidding. I can't wear it. We'll just trade armor down. It's like Salvation Armies.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's done.
All right. So did anyone else want? I can't imagine you guys leaving the
Okay, I'm back.
bloodstones unused at least.
Right.
So who's
Very
getting
least.
what?
Graham will hold on to that argument when he wakes up, right? If nobody else is going to use it, I'll strap that to my back right next to the love blade.
I'm gonna slap you and be like, "Yo, what item you want?"
I just
I slap you again.
Sorry.
Are you with?
Sorry. Thank you for waking me up. Is anybody using a sword?
Yeah, he wants a sword, guys.
I used it to cut off the webbajuk, so so I can see it being useful at the very least. I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. I'm down for the armor.
What do you want?
I'll make
John?
sure. Yeah. I'll make
Also,
sure
the
not
Vasa
to.
sword deals 1d10 damage.
1d10. Okay.
1d10 with a crit of 19 and 20 times 2. Because it's an exotic weapon.
I don't have enough attack things. I got
Is
my
John
implant.
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you want?
I don't need any of these things.
He's just slightly depressed I didn't include a mage artifact here.
Sorry, dude. Cleric.
Sorry, man.
Holy relics.
This is
You
all
understand.
heavenly holy stuff.
Yeah.
Martial
No,
and
it's not upset. I'm just upset that my parties are sleeping right now.
Oh my God, You want me to die so bad, it's not even fun. Alright, let's see here. I'll get rid of the rocket launcher stats. I already know what that does on our interfaces.
Can't you just make a new attack, though? Why do you need to get rid of something?
This is on the Mythweavers page. I can't.
Ah, okay, then. Yeah.
Because I'm planning on using it, Hanu. Don't tell anyone.
I actually don't like Mythweavers
So
that
say
much.
that you have improved Iron Will
That's
already.
fair.
Do you have it twice?
You have if you have what?
Improved Iron Will.
Mm, I think the feat can be taken multiple times. Let me see. I believe so, at least. It doesn't say improved iron will can be taken many times, so you actually can't have this feat many times.
There was that one item though that John was talking about earlier that you might be thinking of.
Mm,
Was it a weapon enchantment?
apparently
Like-
so. Weapon. Iron will. I see something about defiant here. Is that the one?
Yeah, I think it is. About the Iron Will thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. If the wielder possesses heroic defiance, heroic recovery, blah 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 blah, or improved iron will, she gains a number of additional daily use equal to weapons enhancement bonus to be used on any of these feats. That's great. So this is the weapon enchant. Defiant. So stays in your hand even if you have all kinds of conditions. Then gives you bonuses on check. Stabilize when dying. On saving throws to end ongoing conditions such as disease, poison, or whole person. That's good.
It's funny that you think there's going to be checks to stabilize because any damage we take at that point, we're just getting murked.
It's level 1 stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I do remember playing at level 1 a long time ago, and someone died, like a party member died of like not making the stabilization check whenever I just kept fighting. It's like, what the hell, guys? I was dead. I'm dead. Like, why did you tell us? I'm dead. I can't speak.
Can't speak.
I'm dead, I can't speak. I'm playing my character, guys.
Exactly.
Let's take it.
He's really upset. We messed up. Anyway, so that's it for those. And with the artifacts dealt with, you can see still in the background the Proteans you met last time under command of Gravitas. These feet are still vandalizing Solanis, but they've loosened maybe about half the gemstones on the peaks and they're still going. Solanis will come to speak to you, and she will look at the stuff going on there and says, I would like to say that we should do something about it, but then again, maybe not. Maybe we should just go. What do you think?
Do something about what? Sorry?
We have bigger things to deal with. As much as I don't want them to ransack, at least there's no one for them to kill in the city. If they did, I would have considered dealing with it, but we have to get the city back in order first.
Who we deal with? What? What's going on?
It pains me, but I agree with you.
We're dealing with the Protheans.
Protheans.
That ain't hurting nobody.
They're still yeah, I mean,
See,
graffiti can be fixed. Taking lives and dead gods, that's a little harder.
She smiles and says, are you volunteering?
No, I'm just pointing out fact.
Volunteering for what?
To clean up
Enough to
all the
graffiti.
graffiti of the Protheans, dude.
If I make it through this, yeah, I will.
If you grant me immortality, then we'll talk. I don't have a lifetime to spend on fixing all this shit.
She just says, but heaven grants everyone immortality. I guess it's sort of paradoxical, but first you have to die, then you spend it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I volunteer as tribute. I'll clean it.
She nods. She says, "Then that's that dealt with." And
You're gonna be
she
the
will,
first divine vampire ever in existence.
He prefers divine vampire custodian. Thank you very much.
Okay, part of the deal to clean it, that guy can't come back.
Oi, this is not very fair. This is not nice.
So, what would you like to do next? You're in Solanus' peaks. You've got the artifacts. I don't think there's anything else to do here in Solanus, unless there's something you wanna specifically do.
No, I put on the armor and I put my old one away because I know I have to return this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
I'll whisper is that you can keep it.
No.
They won't know.
That's-
Red. No.
I slowly put the heart in my pocket.
Okay.
You take the heart, all the others are non-functional.
Oof. Yeah.
Choice, not all.
Even if it's dim, he puts the liver in his other pocket.
I'm gonna pick up a piece of rock and I'm gonna form like a heart and put it back in the jar.
Oh my god.
I can actually change any earth material into any other material. Like I could change gravel into elementine.
Oh my god.
It's a fake.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk later. We can actually do that. My city needs resources.
Yeah, if you could just make this entire mountain into adamantine, that would be great.
Adamantine, why?
Seems cool at the time.
It's just really hard. You can't beat it. It's the most expensive metal I know, so I want it.
Just literally make every fortification around like a castle or a city.
Adamantine.
Well,
Invasions would become pointless.
you guys can make an appraise check on the crystals, though, here in the peaks of Solanus. Sorry, Solania.
Oh yeah, the crystals there just laying around.
Yeah.
We should probably arcane
We're
mark
asking
those
about
demons
stuff
or
that's
whatever.
really expensive.
Arcane mark those demons and get those back later. I think. Actually, I've seen them. I think I can like divine them.
Yeah, we've seen them. We talked to them. We're intimately familiar with because they gave us or they gave
Yeah,
Red at least
I talk to his mom like every other week.
yeah.
Just
And
call on Saturday. Hey, how you doing?
No appraise?
We're close. No.
I'll roll
Okay.
it. I'll roll it. No, you roll it. I'll roll it too. We'll roll it together.
So, Titus and Graham. Now, Graham, you know that this is upward from this is definitely measured in millions of gold pieces, all these gems around you. Titus, you would place their value at from 5 to 10 million gold pieces. The whole of it that you can see around you into the infinity. And
Yeah.
the Proteans have collected about half of them. That's probably why they're doing it, actually.
But they're gonna flood the market though. The whole point is because they're rare as fuck.
Probably. But there's so many gemstones that the value of all of them put together still is a lot. Still is like over 1 million gold pieces, even if prices
Yeah,
might
I'd definitely like to stop them.
Yeah, we need to mass sell them, right? We each need to go to a dimensional.
No, I don't mean I don't mean to
trading
stop
hub.
them. I mean because you were talking about turning the Mountain Celestial into adamantine. I was like, why? It's already very expensive.
Oh no, not that. On our plane.
Yeah, not that mountain, like the dwarven mountain, right? Just make that adamantine.
Like if you want money, there's money all around you. Just fix them up. Here, take some.
I'm
Take
not gonna
money.
steal from heaven. That's horrible.
I know,
Give me that necklace.
but I got a little confused.
Jesus.
Alright, we have a heaven to say, let's go.
Yeah, we haven't have it to save. I'm gonna make sure as I put the blade of Armageddon, right? On my
blade.
back. Armageddon's blade on my back. I'm gonna make sure not to touch the hilt. Right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure not to give it what it wants just yet.
Mm.
But I
So
do.
I mean, all you need to do is succeed a fortitude save and then nothing happens.
Well,
So
what
you
if I
can't
don't
touch
want to
him.
save? So I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just DC 40. It's just nothing, no biggie.
Yeah, easy clap. I just have to roll 14 or higher. I'll be fine.
Mm.
I want to. I just want to point out too. I also have quick draw. So
Very good.
when the time comes, somebody's getting murked, murdered.
So probably you have the only thing here capable of bypassing the epic here.
Perfect.
Take good care of it. And so you guys fly
Did we
upwards.
determine if we're resting real quick?
I rested. I got my
I guess we
2.5
did.
hours. I got my 2.5 hours in. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I
Well, I
imagine.
think Mike needs to. So
Yeah, anyway.
Now we get.
All right. Well, I guess we're
rest.
all resting then.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Alright, so before you go up, you rest. For you, Graham, it's like what, 2.5 hours or something?
yeah, and then I'll stand guard. I don't know.
And then for the others, how long do you rest there, Red? Standard 8?
Yeah, standard 8.
Okay, then you're resting for 8 hours. So you rest for 8 hours. You feel that as you dream, events progress in not necessarily a desirable direction. You make some rolls.
Oh fuck. Well, half the Pantheon's dead. The other half is slowly being
Okay.
converted.
Sankazan just tapping his foot. Where is my herald?
What the fuck are they doing? They're sleeping on the job again? They just slept when they got up here. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
mortals. Honestly, you guys are not sleep.
You awaken to a cold dawn. The sun is up, yet there is little warmth here on the peaks of Solania. It is unlike when you went to sleep when it was warm here. The sun seems to provide almost no warmth, yet it still shines in a cold light. You look around you as you wake, and there is no fog, so you can see clearly. The massive mountain of Mount Celestia somehow seems paler, seems colder. You don't know what has happened, but nothing good. Give me all a perception check.
Nice roll, dude.
You too, man.
You're the one who rolled the one. God damn it.
Hmm.
Nice roll, Graham.
Shut up. It's your skill.
Hmm. You will all see that the gemstones of Solania are gone. There are no more of them.
All of them?
And yeah, all of them are gone. And this like the landscape there is bare, and nothing seems to be growing on it. Previously, it was pretty lush. Right now, whatever sustained it is no longer providing its life force. For
During the
heaven to
time,
be so bare, this bodes ill.
I can fix that, I swear.
You can only acknowledge religion check on what is going on. Why is,
yes,
why is
knowledge,
heaven-
religion, survival for gardening. Yeah, I think I can fix that.
Oh god.
Yeah, just get some perennials. Get a nice primrose here and there. We'll be back. We'll be back up and running in no time.
You guys don't have auto sprinklers? What are you doing?
Yeah, you fools! Just get bottles of endless water, right? Just uncap them. Boom, waterfall. Instant
So-
irrigation.
Let's see. So, Oren, Red, and Titus. Heaven is sustained by the grace of the gods. It is from them from which this energy flows. Without them, it would be but a dead mountain. You feel like something's wrong with the gods. Something has happened. Something
Fucking
bad.
dead. So
They're
fucking
sleeping
good.
forever.
Forever.
It's not all darkness. It's still light.
Is
Even if
Solana
it
still with us?
is- She is.
Okay, all right. During the time that Graham is awake, he'll spend that whole time comforting her as like just the world around her starts dying,
Mm.
just so she doesn't get too depressed. Right?
She looks at you and she has like a little bit of her hair out, which apparently she pulled from her head, and she's like tosses it away from her, like away from her hand, and she looks at you guys and says, "What were you thinking? This long waiting? Sure, half of heaven is conquered by now."
We're mortals. We can't kill things. We can't We're going to fight gods. Something that's powerful enough to stop a god. Do you think that we mortals would be able to do that when we're so weak after fighting to get up here this far? We literally fought the armies that were assaulting heaven, and we got halfway up.
While they're
She
talking,
sighs
I'm gonna
and
collect
says,
the hair.
Reason, the eternal enemy of fun and sadness. You speak sense, of course. I should not blame you.
Yeah. Oh
And-
shit, Red, you got me. Dude, I wanted that hair too. I'm just saying.
Jeez,
So,
when she
Red,
pulled out her hair, I'm
you
like,
gained some hair.
yo.
Demigod.
I'm just like, for the record, I didn't want to rest. I was good to go.
She
Titus
loves
for godhood.
you.
And then I walked
Says
out.
I just forgot.
Her respect of you has just doubled.
Red. I'll give you 10,000 gold for a lock of hair.
Deal.
Just a single hand.
Deal. This was I collected it. I know, like, when she started pulling her hair, I'm like, yo, that's money she's throwing away.
Jesus, fucking shameless. All of you.
Oh my god.
I wasn't gonna sell it. That wasn't my intention. But
That
I'm
was
just
my
saying,
intention, dude.
I-
Like, yo, if I go
This is
to
the
like market,
party I
I'm
brought
like, yo, I've been to
These
heaven.
motherfuckers I brought to heaven with me.
I've been to heaven, and this is the hair of a goddess, okay? And dude, people will be fucking buying it.
Bidding
after-
starts at 12k.
Yeah, dude.
Red's just keeping up his credentials for the Amulet of Ultimate Evil.
right.
I'm the amulet on right now.
Orin just tosses his hands up in the air and starts walking away. I'm like, fuck it.
Dude,
I'm going.
hey,
I'm going.
Hey, a mortal has to make a living, okay?
Hmm.
One of these days, I'm gonna sell
Really
my
don't need the money, but all right.
One of these days, I'm gonna
Whatever.
go my armor to a level 1. And this is gonna be my life savings.
Hey, Hanu, I'm going to. I
ahead.
have way back when I have actually Jane's hair. I have a tuft of Jane's hair, and I'm gonna intertwine
Uh-huh.
the single strand of Solaris's hair with Jane's bunch that I have.
Alright. So you intertwine them with your objective being.
If I were to like bring her back, maybe she would be, part divine as we all are now. Maybe just a part.
Possibly a little.
At the very
far.
least, on our side.
Yeah, at the very least, good.
Alright, cool. So, as with everything here done, you are ready to ascend. Whatever waits you there has probably progressed by now.
Oh, yeah.
So, you guys ascend. And as you do so, how are you ascending? Are you walking or are you flying up?
Moonwalk.
Moonwalk all the way. Now I'll pull out the boat
Flying.
again,
Yeah.
and I'll keep up the illusion that I am the boat. So
Okay, cool. So, you guys fly up, and as you're flying up, give me all a perception.
Another one.
Yeah. This one is to avoid an ambush.
Fuck.
Because they've had 8 hours to set up one.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. That's fine. I'm sure we'll be fine.
And that's what we get.
So they don't see me, right? There's that.
No,
and
they
then-
don't.
Perfect. And
You're
then
below the boat. Hiding.
below the boat and below the radar. But
I'm gonna roll self-check too.
And I got a roll for them.
get out of here. Stealth check's my thing.
Nice roll, Graham.
Get out of here. I'll cast True Skill. Make it 80.
They roll very low and get a result of 33. So
Hey.
you guys all
Pretty
see
good
this
stuff.
ambush.
Nice.
So ahead, you can see a group that looks familiar to you. This is a group of primordials and their worshippers. They're the group that you skipped earlier, back at the lake. And
Yeah.
they're all looking at you as they ambush you from the clouds. Let me move you on to a new map here.
I would like to, since we can spot them coming, I have a picture for reference of how I'd like to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Let's see it.
It's in the memes. Shouldn't be too hard to guess which one I am.
Mm.
You're the guy rowing?
You. Yeah, you're the guy 2 boats back. Right?
It's kind of funny how this looks a lot like a Finnish painting as well. Like there's a Finnish painting about the national epic Kalevala, which is this sort of fantasy tale about fantasy Finland. It's got there's a famous painting made by it, which it kind of looks like this actually, except there's this winged harpy kind of beast there on the mast attacking them, and they're fighting it off. But that's what this reminds me of.
I'm totally the guy who would
Well,
flag.
What must be fantasy in Finland is reality in America.
So who is this in the painting? It's probably some
George-
famous American figure.
Oh
Yeah,
my
George
God.
Washington.
Can't believe you don't know that.
Crossing the Delaware. It's classic. During the American Revolutionary War, the U.S. troops were getting beat back pretty badly. And so Washington literally had to move all of his troops to one side of a river, and then the British set up on the other side. And so the U.S. troops were outnumbered 8-1 or something. So Washington took the most daring attempt ever. And because the British thought that they would never cross the river, via boat, so they'd never even protected against themselves from that river attack.
Right.
So Washington took his, couple thousand troops and went up against the 10,000s of British, and we were able to overrun them. So it was
Wow.
it's considered the turning point. This is the point where we started to win our independence from the British. So that's why it's so famous.
Oh, very cool. My understanding of American history, unfortunately, is very limited, though.
It's about the same as my Finnish history.
Yes.
Let's be honest. The education system usually doesn't, go beyond your own countries.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Which makes sense.
Yeah. Still feels bad though, because there's, like you said, there's stories like this, all across on every single country's history, right? These epic moments that define a nation, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
sucks that we only get to hear our own.
So you guys are somewhere around here, in the upper part of the map here. Can you actually see?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I meant, yeah, that's intended. So just pull yourself from the journal, put yourself anywhere here, anywhere that you would like to be, and
Could
the enemies
you
are there.
could you whip out our boat for us?
Sure, let me go get it. Good point.
It's very convenient to have a place to stand on,
And the boat. I actually think it's really funny how it was me who contacted Gabriel who made this boat. All this flying
Right.
stuff about that. I'm gonna be hosting Steven Steel, so give me some airship tokens.
That's
This is
beautiful.
what he came up with.
I love it.
Always remember it.
I'll never forget that the way I acquired this boat. hey, honey, could I, I was just interested in the floatable boat. I just thought it'd be hilarious to whip it out, hit somebody with it, kind of thing. Instant return on investment.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, Harvest, oh, you guys are going to the astral plane now. Oh, yeah, like you think where you fly. Oh, yeah, but you can make a boat do that. I just got a boat.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the image of you guys flying on a boat in the astral plane would be really cool. So that's why I was okay with it. That's why I was like, hey, this sounds great.
Sounds awesome.
And here's some more airship battles.
Yeah.
This
Titus, is that where you want to
you're
be?
gonna be here,
yeah.
Titus.
Oh yeah, let's fuck.
So how you starting the battle there? It's like
no. My bad. They're big
Just-
and intimidating. I thought that was Orin. My bad.
His surprise round was used to mention Dory between all of them. Oh
Evening,
my God.
lads. Just fucking
Evening, lads.
fireball
check
at my feet.
these guys check out just a regular old primordial worshipper.
Oh my
Yay,
God.
primordials.
Just,
Yay.
pull up a hood. I'm one of you. That's
Yeah,
where I'm
guys, let's
supposed
fuck
to
them up.
Yeah,
For Harvester, I mean-
Italian.
Yeah, for Italian. Yeah.
Italian.
Okay. So let's see how many groups there are. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, Hanu.
We got plus 16
Seriously, have a
initiative, so,
.22? Fuck you.
they roll a nat 1 on the initiative.
Nice.
Nice.
So there you have 25 plus.
Graham
Still
and
better
you
than me.
got a 25.09. Well, they have a 1 plus 25. So get
Yeah,
Yeah.
24. So there you go. It gets plus 2 to initiative from every single person.
Oh my God. That's insane.
2, 3,
plus 2 from every what?
every group of 4.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. The
If we
groups
group is
are.
4, did we get plus 2?
No.
Oren, get back here.
Primordials are like primordials are like kind of like gods in that they benefit from worshippers.
I got you. Picking up what you're putting down.
Then Red, we begin with you.
Wait, really
See.
quick. Since
Oh,
I'm
go ahead.
stealth, do I get a surprise round? Since we weren't surprised by their ambush?
Actually, you may. You and Red probably will.
Yeah.
They can make a. Nope, not even close. They get like 48. So that's not close to 70. So we begin by a surprise round for Red and Graham. So you get 1 standard action, Red. What do you wish to do?
Yes.
I'm gonna let Graham do his first.
Sounds good. Can you wait
Graham,
during your surprise?
first?
I went. All right, I'm from underneath the boat. They get this massive wave of acid that just splashes over everybody. Beautiful.
Mmm.
Our boat rides on a sea of acid. Awesome.
Almost. Actually, can I?
So what kind of effect is it? Some kind?
Acid spray. Level 6.
Acid spray. So 60 feet, right?
Yeah. So, oh god, not everybody beyond this line, right? Everybody before this. It's a decent chunk.
Cones are actually like the way they work is like they've got you go 60 feet straight and then 60 feet wide. So like this.
Oh, okay.
So
Sounds
they
good.
don't like the ends don't loop around like this. They don't. They
Gotcha.
instead the end is straight.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Then
So pretty much
then, yeah.
everyone up to 60 feet from you will get hit.
And you know what? Just
There'll be a little
for shiggles, I'll get my rod of maximize out there. Quick draw that. Just
First round of combat in the day, and you're already busting out the wand. This is why you need to rest every fucking 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I use all 7 of my charges in the surprise round. Guys, we need to rest. Ugh, I'm exhausted.
Dude, I thought
Just give me 2
we went
hours.
through 4 or 5 combats and I didn't rest
I just
once.
need to-
Come on,
just
dude.
need
Oh, get out of here. What an asshole.
And because we rested, we lost our bonus to cold damage.
You actually did, yes. You would have
Well,
been.
I'm immune to cold anyway, so technically I don't lose any.
Well, la-di-da for you. I would have liked to have gotten healed from cold too.
What's 15 times 6?
Alright,
They take
so
90 points of.
roll me first for
Right.
spell resistance.
Gotcha. Dwemer powder going on here.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, I think you should say.
Okay. All right. In the future, oh, absolutely. So 35 for spell resistance.
35. Let's see. Yes, it does pierce the spell resistance.
Great. I need
Does
reflex
now, but
saves
it works.
for half.
Alright, cool. So they shall use evasion.
Ooh.
If they succeed this, they take no damage.
Ooh. They might succeed.
Reflex is 44 on the reflex.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
that'll do.
everyone here will use. Actually, it's their surprise round. They can't use immediates.
Yeah, get
So
out of here.
these guys still take probably. I still have to roll separately for them because
Oh.
otherwise they can use the primordial saves
Oh, wow.
as an immediate action. They can choose to use their saves. So I'm going to use roll for them separately. We have a lot lower saves. So there you go. 17 probably doesn't make it.
No.
So the primordials, they evade, taking no damage, but all the worshippers here will probably be killed.
Yeah, they've. What was it again?
17 on the reflex save.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, they fail.
They're pretty weak on their own.
Crying shame. So they take 90 points of damage, and then next turn they take maximize 7d6 points of damage.
This is everyone you affect here. So pretty
doesn't
much
the
everyone
cone-
within dies.
Doesn't the cone originate like one square in front of you?
Actually, I think it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 60. And then
Hey, you get that last row.
60 here.
69.
Like this, I think.
Yeah.
And this is the cone.
Super
So you
solid.
get everyone here. Wish there was a way to like make this visible somehow for a moment.
Draw tool, right?
Yeah, but I got to let go of the draw tool and then like
Oh, okay.
can
Here,
actually
I'll
mark
get-
the
I got
X's
you.
on them.
I got you. I'll pick up what you're putting down. Polygon line.
Anyway, I think I know who is getting hit here.
Boom.
Thank you. And then all the stacks in there. That's all these guys. Everyone here perishes, so this guy is outside of it because it doesn't traverse to his center. But these guys are all dead. These guys are included. And so are these stacks here. Cool. So with your surprise round, you already eliminate more.
Acid boat. Surprise, motherfucker.
Then it is red.
I'm going to
Standard.
cause an explosion 20 feet from the center of the guy.
Alright.
It's 20 feet explosion, reflex 35, and I'll be using it Unravel.
Unravel, what is that?
And it basically is like let me look real quick. I'll look it.
I don't remember you using that before. Is that new?
No,
Is that
I
like-
was at it. Remember when my blasters could dispel? It's the same thing.
Could you also give me a cast level check?
Yeah.
If it's spell-like?
It has to bypass it to work.
Red, if you or Mike, if you pop it just one square over, you'll get these guys as well.
I don't think you'll get the other ones, though. Yeah, 25.
So
Well, he gets 3 here as opposed to 2 there. Or
Oh,
1
okay.
there.
I'm a
Yeah,
bit
it-
confused here. So what is this plus 25? 18 plus 25?
It's for the cash level check.
Right, you succeed on that one, definitely. So,
Don't have spell resistance
You-
40.
I'm unsure what to do next here. So is
They
it like
have
a touch
to
attack
roll-
on them?
Yeah,
Or?
it's a 20 feet, 20 radius explosion, and they have to rate
Right.
a reflex save for half the damage.
It's
Oh,
basically a
and-
souped up fireball.
Okay, so they shall use a reflex. Would a 39 make it?
Yes, so they take half of.
They take no
They
damage.
Take none.
They have
They have
evasion.
evasion.
Fuck you, what? Let me do the math at least.
Let me see what I could have done.
They gain defeats from their worshippers. There are still some left.
I was gonna say we murdered most of them. They
You
still
did,
get-
yeah. They lose like 3 feet, but they're holding on to the evasion because that's such a good one.
That's fair.
I yell next round.
Next round,
So
motherfucker.
20 feet though. Where was the center? Here?
Yes.
That was a one shot, bitch. Find
Yeah.
another one.
20
next
feet,
round.
right? So this guy's getting hit.
So that guy and then
Does
these
anything
two
clean
guys.
up? Yeah, so some more.
I guess he would have got 3
perish.
either way.
If they make it, it's like 102 damage.
So these guys die. There you go. So you guys take care of most of the worshippers already in the surprise round. Then we begin the real round. Red.
Red.
Well,
Again.
what do we got here, boys? The next round.
Fireball.
Yeah, fireball. Fireball.
I want to do the same thing I did last round.
Are you serious?
You should probably kill the other guys first.
Yeah, I would say focus on the mooks, right? Because we can we can burn those guys.
If I have to.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's
Do what you
what is
want.
giving them that evasion. But
Dude, they couldn't make the save twice. You rolled a 14. The odds are in your favor for them to fail it now.
Exactly.
Fucking do it, dude. Maximize that shit. I'll be a bitch.
I supercharge and I maximize.
yeah.
Jesus.
Whip out the flame, dude. The evoker's flame. How do you have a 25, by the way?
For my overworldly Kioma or I forgot. It's called.
Otherworldly kimono.
Yes.
Otherworldly Kimono gives you +4 to cast
And
checks,
then
I
my
think.
flame gives you +1.
Yeah, you should have a 26 then.
Yeah, if I have like
You got a flame, right?
yeah.
Did we give him a flame?
Yeah,
I don't know. Did we
flame
give Red a
gives
flame?
1+1 though.
Oh, you do not have an ion stone? Orange prism?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Broke boy.
Dude, let me check.
Broke boy.
Yeah.
Broke
Yeah.
boy. As we're all sitting on 300 grand.
Hey man.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and he doesn't have one.
I don't know how.
True.
Yeah, I don't have one. Dude, I've been spending my money on the fucking slaves, dude.
Hmm.
This is pennies
I
in the
know, I
bucket.
know what cause.
Definitely passes.
I
Oh,
dare say you
nice.
increase my spell resistance.
Okay,
And
let me do the damage.
They
real quick.
already rolled their reflexes. Would a 32 make it?
No, because it's 35.
In that case,
Nice.
they shall fail the save.
And death beckons.
let me do the math. Let me do the math.
Dude, maximized as well? Hella nice. Alright, man, you're not a bitch. You win. You get this round. as Titus would say.
No, as they're like burning down, it's like there's the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. You got a Trinity,
Is it-
dude. You
is
got
that right?
primordials,
Did I do my math
gods,
right?
and mortal men. I'm taking worshippers. And I give them the peace sign as they burn into the afterlife.
Did I do my math right? I feel like I didn't do my math right.
What
Well,
is it,
the
maximize?
Yeah.
syntax
you
is
don't-
correct if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, but you have to actually, like for Empower, you roll the dice, and then it's like off the unmodified.
So 23 times no, it would be
Yeah, 23 times 6 plus, then in parentheses, 23d6 times 1.5.
0.5, because he's already getting the free maximized.
right.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
then
is
we'll
like
add
this. Times 6 plus, and then 23d6 times 1.5. This is what I'm saying. Like this is how you roll. First, you
Oh,
maximize it,
Okay.
and then, sorry, yes, point 0.5 actually. So yes, you're correct. So like this. I don't know
Nice.
why they do it like this, because it just makes everything more complicated.
I mean,
It's so you don't. It's so you can't stack and power maximize for just ridiculous damage.
So
Boog, but
which one
damage.
is it? Is it like does it is
I don't see what the problem is though.
is 176
it's-
adding it or 176?
Hmm?
so
Both of
you-
ours are correct. They just have variables.
So which was correct?
They're both correct. They just have variables. So you have to roll it if you want your damage.
yeah. So I'd go with Hanu's 23 times 6. Hey, I'll just say go with the DMs. 23 times 6, right? Which is your
Yes,
max.
that's the maximized.
And then your
And then
empower, which is
empower is
half.
Added on
Yeah.
top of that, but you roll it.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't roll it. I did
Yeah,
half
you
to
just.
maximize. So I was
Yeah.
wrong.
That's what I'm saying. You why did you think yours was right?
I don't know. I just have confidence. What do you mean?
Boom. See, this is why you do your own rolls.
178.
Two better.
Okay.
Yeah. Hanu's roll sucked. It was 2 damage less.
Today they don't seem to be all that hot. I did roll that one on the initiative with the plus
Oh,
24.
I didn't add my
initiative.
modifier. Oh, that's what I was like. Why is it so fucking low?
Oh, since they rolled a nat 1, do they get? Do they go last regardless? Question mark?
No.
Question mark?
No.
Feels bad.
So it's 78. So it's 178 plus 55.
So plus 55, 233. Oof, you almost immediately destroy these guys.
Quick and another one.
They are grievously injured.
No, man, I gotta save my burn for the boss fight. It's too much right now. I took like 2 burns from that. It's too much.
Alright.
Only two?
See,
Dude, two's a
Burned.
lot, dude. I don't have like
grievously injured primordials.
40 plus damage.
no. I took 7 burns every morning, so I could like have my bonus stats.
Yeah, yeah. You get your.
So I have
stats.
9
Yeah.
now. I have 10 slots left, dude.
Oh my
You have
god.
19 total. Holy fuck, dude.
Jesus.
Dude,
See,
honestly,
dude.
you gotta go Geth Lane, dude. Their favorite class bonus broken.
What do they have?
When he supercharges, he gets like another 3 points. So he would have taken no burn right there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yikes.
Little broken.
It actually makes no sense why Geth Lane have that.
Should take a human feat that lets me like get any race feat I want.
Do they not take non-lethal damage or something? Is that why? Or,
No, it increases the amount that they get from burn reduction.
I see.
Yeah, like that. I supercharged. And I still took 2 burn.
So yeah, level 18, he would get another 3 burn with supercharge.
Mm.
Then again, level 20 is broken
every
all over.
round.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Level 20, ladies and gentlemen. Level 20.
Burn reduction.
I'm like,
Wow.
I'm gonna like point at them. Hey, peons, get out of the way, or you're gonna be roasted like roast duck.
Hmm.
I lean
Roll
over and whisper,
intimidation.
why duck?
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry.
I'm kinda hungry.
I'm also going to roll a knowledge check on whether they know what a duck is.
What? Primordials, they're
You should have
almost
said
gods.
You should have said chicken because we have the chicken suit.
They actually don't know what they. Really not rolling well.
Wow.
They're a little confused about what a duck is.
Oh my god.
They don't
Yes.
really relate.
Go to the material plane right now again. Like, honestly. Go to class. Go to school. Go to elementary.
All right, cool. So, Red, you grievously injure the primordials. Another shot like that, even half a shot like that, will kill them. It's Oren's turn.
You heard him. Half half the shot that he just.
Just bust out those
Yeah,
twin
just-
blades, dog.
Full out.
Oh my god.
That's
actually.
around me, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
like
it
30
is.
feet.
It's standard
Just-
action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
step up, dog.
just run and jump. Right, we're in an anti-gravity zone. You can fly right in the middle of all.
Yeah, you can fly.
Dude, they're flat-footed too. What are they gonna do?
Nothing.
They had to keep
Oh
evasion.
my
They're down like
God,
4
yeah,
feet.
dude. Run their face.
They only have
the
two
whole
feats remaining. There's
Oh
only
my
two full
God.
feats.
Cast fly and haste on
Dude,
you,
get
man.
over there
Okay.
right now, man. Start flapping your wings.
Literally, just imagine yourself in PoE, just cyclone those kids.
Yeah, totally. It's super easy to do.
totally.
I can't even go that far.
Oh,
No,
I
you
will
don't have
literally
haste?
cast fly on you.
hold
and,
your.
haste, and haste. I don't give a fuck.
If you hold off, Titus will set you up for life, fam.
Dude, where's that? What's that one spell? Kinetic charge?
Holy shit.
Oh, you mean
That
when
the
I
ally
fly?
passing one?
I just
Radiant
like
charge?
pass you on, no, telekinetic charge. It's like I
Oh.
can touch, I can cast a spell and it makes you charge them.
Mm. Yeah, you toss an ally basically.
Yeah, it's fourth
really
level.
fun.
I'll pick it up when we get it later. It's like insane for a swift action too. If you like put it up to 8.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I will haste and fly you if you want to do the cyclone.
It seems a little risky. High risk, high reward kind of maneuver there.
Mm.
Especially since they have evasion.
Yeah, I think
Evasion only works for against reflex saves though. Doesn't help against attack.
Oh, yeah, these go.
You make 2 attacks against
I'll be right
everyone,
back real quick.
so it
You know
doesn't do
what?
anything.
let's do it. I'll hold.
Cool.
I'll
Titus.
wait for it.
I swift action fly and I cast haste on the party.
All right, cool. So, Oren, you now fly, and everyone is hasted. Then, did you wish to do anything else?
That's swift and standard. Can't do
True,
anything.
yeah. I guess you could take a 5 step, but that's it.
Okay, 5 foot step to the edge of the ship. You gonna learn today.
Alright, I'm gonna go and fly to the middle of the group.
Mm.
Actually, I'm gonna pull out the dual swords and then run and fly to the
You
middle
can do
of
it
the
as you're
group.
moving.
Yeah, as I'm moving.
Yeah, you can do it
Yeah.
as you move.
Ugh.
So,
And then
as
right
you
here-
move right over there, you will proc their second feat that they have.
Yay!
They get
Phew.
evasion here, they get combat reflexes here, so they can use combat reflexes to make
Even on
opportunities on you.
Even on surprise round? I don't know.
Yes, they do. When you're flat-footed, you can still make. Besides, Oren is not on a surprise round.
Oh, true.
But yeah, you can always get opportunities if you have combat reflexes. So they shall attempt to attack you, Oren. With your high AC, you should be able to hold off their attacks, but we will see.
God, I hope so.
Even if you get-
49.
Yeah, even if you get a crit, though, it's only 50% chance it even
Would a
goes through.
48 hit?
49.
I'm 49. I'm 49.
51?
Is that with your shield off though? Because you have to dual wield these swords.
Oh, that's right. So 41.
Ooh!
Okay. Then 1, 2, 3 attacks will hit.
That's
They
It's
will-
cool, dude. You're gonna
Dude.
dick him down dirty.
Dude,
It's all good.
just hold the shield with your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Hold the sword with your mouth while
You
you're
can
at
actually
it.
get a ring of force shield, and it gives you like a permanent +2.
So from 3 attacks, you take 91 damage.
Okay.
You'll heal that back in 2 turns.
Dude, don't worry, man. I can heal you with my fake heart.
He's got fast healing 40. He'll be fine.
40, holy shit.
20. 20.
20.
I
Oh,
was
20,
gonna
20.
say,
20.
holy shit, dude.
When he's
Well,
still
okay.
alive.
Monster.
It'll take me 5 turns to full.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cry me a river. I got a 3,000 gold ion stone that just lets me regenerate a limb if it gets lopped off. I get 1 HP per hour.
Okay, I don't remember how to. It's how many attacks?
You roll 2
Three?
attacks against everyone
Okay.
within 30 feet. So everyone except these guys at the edge. So, Avengers. 1, 2. This will hit everyone, including the primordials. The worshippers will all perish. So they no longer have evasion, nor do they have combat reflexes. So the only 2 surviving worshippers are the ones on the left. And half stacks don't grant them any feats, so
Oh,
they
feels
need to
bad.
move around and combine. There's no more worshippers, so
Look at this bug.
they have lost their they have lost their feats. So you strike at them, and the worshippers are struck down. You also hit all the primordials, and you deal what, 40, 30, 19 plus 15 is 34. 30 damage. Well, that doesn't kill them, but it does bring them to be extremely wounded.
Damn.
Alright, we need to get you some delicacy gloves. We need to
Yeah.
add some D6s onto those sword swings.
I'm with you. That was the second one shot. You better surrender.
Roll a.
Graham will
Dude.
swift action summon a duck. This is a duck. That's what you're gonna be.
If there's well, hopefully they're gonna be alive. I'm gonna pull a risky maneuver.
So they shall begin to flee, but still not entirely just directly out of combat. They shall just make a move and attack, or rather move and then rain fire on you guys.
Are they trying kindness?
Ren's gonna deal some damage to at least 3 of them, right? Because the swords return at the end of his turn, so he still has.
Yeah, he still has them.
Okay.
So first off, they're going to. Yes. So they provoke opportunities from you. How many opportunities can you make?
Combat reflexes, so
All of them?
Equal to your dex modifier.
My dex modifier is
Don't say 1.
Those are
4.
Oh, perfect.
So you can make
That's
4
pretty good.
opportunities.
Nice.
One on each except this one.
I thought you were gonna say like
Yay.
-2 or
Dude,
something.
now you just
One.
gotta bluff the 5th guy to not
2.
move.
3, 4.
Four.
I'll strike you down.
You're gonna be dying today.
So 20
You'll
damage
learn
against
today.
him.
Ever.
He's got 13 HP. This guy takes also 20. He also has 13 HP left. Very wounded.
Almost dead.
The other one takes 16. He's got about 70 HP left. And this guy in the middle takes 20, so again 13 HP. These groups of worshippers could have each cast a heal on them, but there are none left.
Well,
Hey, get up,
there's 2 guys over there. Can they do anything?
Yeah, so I guess they could do Cure Serious.
Okay.
So the worshippers shall move over here and
Take an
heal the
attack.
fellows.
I was gonna say take attack on duty.
I only did 4 opportunities, so.
Feels bad.
Okay, so they heal like 30. This guy heals like 30 HP or something like that, 31. Then all of them made their moves. So they each move down here. And this guy also moved down there. Just to the opposing side. Like this. And each one of them is going to cast Flame Strike. So.
Oh no.
No,
Minions
no,
with
cool.
rocket launchers.
We've been hit by the flame strike spam before.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
This
Ren,
is-
take it again. You got an immediate, don't you?
It's a
Thank
classic,
you.
similar to the Cone of Cold.
But I can only
It
do it to
is,
the
yeah.
ship and not you guys.
Well, honestly,
one.
I'd prefer the ship. If I'm being honest.
Oh,
Being
it's
for
Like a
realsies here.
2,000 gold ship. Get out of here.
Yeah, 2,000 gold, but it's been touched and enchanted by Harvaster himself. It is a priceless heirloom.
In a sense, yes.
I don't know. He still is alive. It's not an heirloom yet. It's just a unique boat.
I see.
It holds no sentimental value to me.
So
Hey,
Okay.
Hanu, do I have to take any of these because I'm on the underside of the boat?
no, you don't take any of them.
Yeah.
They're just targeting the 2 guys here. They can see. That's the most they can
That's
get.
rude as fuck. Pretty sure he's immune to fire. It's just me getting
Yep,
targeted.
I'm immune.
Then yes. Well, half of it is holy, so well, actually untyped because it's primordial.
Oh, I was gonna
Think
say,
about
if it's
vampire.
specifically holy, we're gonna get.
No, untyped.
I'm not
Okay.
vulnerable.
Primordials
so
do
it's-
untyped damage.
Oh, you're not vulnerable to holy? Oh, okay.
No.
Interesting.
No.
I just instantly die.
What?
kidding, kidding.
Wait, roll that back, roll back. What?
what was the last thing you said? Oh, I'm not vulnerable. No. After.
So do you guys have spell resistance?
I
Yeah.
do. 30.
So they're going to try
You're
to roll off
immune.
against it.
Fuck off.
These and
They
hope
will
is
succeed.
no. He
Oh,
says,
untyped.
yeah,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, man. I'm gonna die
Hey,
here.
my bad, Doug.
Give both of you
I
5
thought I
reflex
was-
saves.
What?
So for 5 effects.
Oh, you beat the 30 or whatever?
Yeah, he rolled a
they get
16.
36.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
So my 19 doesn't have any effect, right?
19 spell resistance? No.
It's for the
This level
PM.
doesn't do anything.
sorry. It's 32.
Oh, wow.
I was
That's a
like,
lot
how
better
did
than
I
19.
have
Why is
more
it so
spell
high?
resistance than you do?
How is it
Because-
32?
I said 19 because I have an item that gives me spell resistance 19, and then I have a template that gives me 32 spell resistance.
Oh, okay.
Ren, you get it because of paladin stuff plus that longsword that you got.
No,
Oh,
I
right,
get it
that-
because of the turban.
Oh, right. That's why.
The turban gives me 3 more spell resistance.
Oh, dude, I forgot you had the turban. You need to change your token now. I keep forgetting that you got
Let's
this
put on a turban.
massive quest giver's turban on your head. Holy shit.
Wow, I thought it was just going to keep going straight down there. I was a little worried.
So roll 5. Right?
Yeah.
That's the lowest one there is a 34 because the +4 is not counted because not
You
everything
will
is gonna
pass
be
on
magic.
every single. So you all pass all your saves. So you take half of this.
Evasion.
Yeah, so
Then the fire strikes on down towards the ship. You guys dodge out. The ship is struck by the fire, though.
No!
yeah, that's
Roll
my
for
right.
damage on
Dad.
the ship.
Not the boat!
If I can't damage them physically, I'll damage them emotionally.
The ship, I think, like, is Kakia. It's got like 500 some HP or something, and it's a magical. I don't know.
Does it
it
use
might
your
roll
saves
for the
because it's
damage.
technically from your pocket?
Oh, right! I'm actually holding it. Can I roll a reflex save on the ship?
The ship cannot dodge.
But I'm holding it. I'm still carrying it. Can I?
I don't see the ship dodging, do you?
Well, like, if I see it coming, right, can I just, like, shift it out of the way kind of
You're
thing?
under the
you know?
boat. Can you see it coming?
Well, I can see them. They just can't
I'm gonna
see
give
me.
you a -10 on the reflex save.
I'll take it.
You
I'll
can
take
roll.
it. I'll take whatever I can get.
Do I have to
Because
make
you're
a
pretty
reflex save
strong.
to
You can
stay
still
on the
still
ship?
got the ship in your grip, and I can imagine you could maybe shift the ship. It would be a pretty rough ride for everyone else, but
Yeah, I'm like
That's
right on the
fine.
edge. I'm literally taunting them on the railing. Am I gonna fall off?
yes,
No,
it's
you're holding
possible.
on to the railing. You'll be
No,
fine.
no, I'm
Boom.
literally George
Boom.
Washington.
Wow,
Perfect
maybe
save.
4 more.
Ah. Damn it.
Everyone rolls 5.
Oh shit!
What's happening?
Wow. That's pretty
Imagine,
good.
imagine 5 nat 20s in a row.
Damn it! I was so close to getting the epic stuff because you said 3 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, that's epic.
This is the second time.
What would even happen there? The ship just opens up a mouth and just eats the fucking
I
fire.
don't know.
I'll
It becomes
tell you.
fire immune, is what happens.
My God.
It absorbs
So
from
crap.
Harvester's magic.
With a -10 on these, you will fail 2 of them.
That's pretty good.
So the ship will take 30d6 fire.
Yeah.
Do I need to protect the boat?
Can you protect the boat from a hit?
You can protect against one of the attacks, because I think your paladin sacrifice targets 1 attack per turn.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. You're the best.
So it's 15d6, like this. So the
Dude,
ship
now our
takes
boat's just
59 fire.
It says taking all the damage and suffering all the adverse effect.
Yes, but I still
From-
imagine. Let me see. Paladin sacrifice. Between you and the damage, creature suffers. When it's hit by an attack or fails a saving throw,
Oh,
Right.
by the attack. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so
I'll
it's-
take one.
one source, you take
Okay.
it. And then 69 damage to the ship. How much damage? How much else does the ship have? Let me see.
Dude, it's cool. Now our ship's got a little character, dude. Little
Exactly. Yeah.
little burn stylized on the deck.
Man, I've got to scroll and make whole just for this, so we'll be good.
Yeah, this ship has actually quite a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 350 HP. Oh,
Not 5 flame strings. I don't think of HP.
Yeah. So 350 HP. I think it may have actually lived like through 5 times this. Let me roll
Okay.
for how much it would have been.
Oh.
So it's
Yeah.
5
It would have
times,
barely survived.
and
right.
this many d6s would have been. Yeah, it would have still survived. Would have been pretty
Well-
beat up though.
Well,
So-
now it can survive next round,
The
right?
ship is scorched by fire, yet it is not very damaged. The primordials look concerned.
Oh yeah, they better.
Graham,
So I got a 60-foot move speed, and since I'm
Mhm.
already holding on to the boat, can I fly up here and swing the boat around as the biggest improvised weapon in
Wow.
history?
wow. yes, you can.
Perfect.
It's gonna be like one of those like Einstein's or whatever those are Newton's like balls, like hit
Yeah.
this one and everyone hits itself and everyone hits the other one, and then that last one in the row that gets like flung really far away.
So I take out -4 for every size category above, or -2, I think.
Yes, I think
Inappropriately
do.
sized weapon. Gotta go
Yeah.
huge first, man. Otherwise, you can have like a -20. Obviously, you got to greater bladed dash the ship. It's the only solution. Our ship just teleports into them at the fucking very bottom first.
Holy shit! That would be. I think that'd be a. Oh,
That's
actually,
incredible. We definitely can reach them with the ship from there.
fuck it. I'll fly over and then I'll cast as a standard action Greater Bladed Dash. Fuck it.
With the
My
ship.
intelligence. Yeah, with the ship. so,
Wow.
so you guys are just gonna be stuck floating there, right? Because the ship's just gonna vanish. But yeah, hell yeah. Why not? Why not?
Despite
Alright,
being
cool.
called bladed, it is performable with any type of weapon.
Any weapon. Heck with it.
I suppose the ship is a weapon. Yes, seems
It's-
perfectly legit.
Very improvised, but yeah, why not? So this is plus 10, so yeah, plus 50 to hit.
You wield
Minus
the ship as a club. Like
minus.
you're gripping the like thin end there.
Yeah, as I let the ship go, right, and I fly forward like the 15 feet just to grab onto the prow of the ship, and then just biggest baseball bat swing in history. So this
That's
is
extraordinary. That's
five.
definitely be worth an inspiration point if like
Hell yeah.
if you
Hell
were to steal
yeah.
a steal.
So this is plus 10 because of my intelligence modifier, but minus 10 because of the size.
Yes.
So it's just a straight plus 40. So
Alright,
5
awesome.
D20. The lowest is 50 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Graham. You wield the ship with your godlike strength. You're like Hercules there. And you hit every single one. Let me see what the damage would be like. So let's say this is a great club, because that's what it look like.
Yeah, and
Great clubs are
I would be
D10.
two-handing this. I would
More large.
I would hope.
And this is like colossal plus, so it like
Yeah.
it's like I think like large, a huge, gargantuan,
Gargantuan.
colossal plus. So it's like 4 size categories up from D10. So actually, I'm not sure what that makes it. Let me see.
Yeah, at that point I would just say
Just
it
go to
goes-
D12 and then add 1D10 when you go next. So 1D10, 1D12, 2D10,
2d12.
2D12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do 2D12.
2d12. Do I add double my strength modifier since I'm two-handing this?
Two-hand adds 1.5 times strength.
Oh, perfect.
So
So-
you get that.
Roll 2d12, I think we said.
Yeah, 2D12.
Plus what's half of 11? Would be 5. So plus 16.
Is the ship magical?
No, but
Is,
that's
the,
still
is the
enough to
ship
kill
holy? Okay, okay.
them. So, Graham, you thwack them with the ship. They're extremely wounded, and the ship is not magical, so they get the DR, but being so wounded, they have no real strength left to hold there. And as you strike at them, they will die.
Oh,
Run him over.
I was gonna say, since I'm a magus, can I?
Channel a spell through them?
No, I
Possibly,
can't.
Exactly.
but
As
not
as
from Greater Bladed Dash.
No. Like before, right? Because as a swift action, as a magus, I'm able to enchant my weapon, right?
Ah,
But I'm an esoteric. So I lose the ability to do it on all weapons. But I'm able to do it on my fists as a free action. So
mm.
it's a give and take. I don't think it's free action, but it's only
And
my
on
fists.
this day, the archetype took it away.
Yeah. The
Truly.
class giveth, the archetype taketh away.
Awesome fight, you guys. You prevail against this patrol of primordials and their worshippers, despite them having access to many feats and abilities from having so many worshippers near them.
Troll, that was an ambush.
With the
Oh, do I also take out these two mooks while I'm thinking about it?
Well,
Do
I
they
mean,
get cut?
You can do dash
they
deal.
were a patrol back
No.
down there at the first level of at Lunia,
Oh, right.
and then they just follow you ever since. They've been trying to find you.
We were
And they set
sleeping
up an
for
ambush
8
here.
hours. What were they doing?
They were walking. See, we can fly at 60 feet per move because of my
The
robes.
worshippers are fairly slow. Like the primordials can, of course, fly. They can cast fly on themselves.
I'm no longer taking worshippers.
Yeah, worshippers, they were pretty low level. You may have noticed they died instantly from any damage.
May have noticed.
I don't know.
They
Everyone
died
seems to die instantly. These days.
Mm.
I'll first level magic missile these two guys if they're still attacking. If they don't surrender, right? That's the idea. If
They
try
will
to
run away.
Yeah, no, they're not. I'll magic missile them if nobody else wants to intervene.
Damage. Because they do have like 5 HP, so you could
Oh,
roll
well.
1d4 plus 1.
5d4 points of damage, and then roll 5d4 points of damage. Oh,
From this fearsome assault of 13 damage, they shall fall unconscious.
ugh, super sad.
10 damage, the guy's at -5. Oh.
Ugh. They're almost near death. It's horrifying.
Yes.
They're so close.
So
Angels
this has
come.
been the first time I've seen Magic Missile used in a while.
What else am I gonna use it for? Let's be honest.
Actually, I think you killed them because like Magic Missile is 5d4 plus 5.
Oh, you're right. So
So both of them
18.
died.
18 split in half, right? So 9 each.
9
give or
each.
take.
Yeah, you can take them out with a single casting of it. So just deduct 1 Magic Missile. And then, with the primordials taken care of, do you see before you the layer of Mertion, the next heavenly layer, and there you see that this ambush was guarding basically through which the area through which the army had gone. Let's see. So you see as you rise up through from this encounter, you see before you a layer full of vast sweeping plains, and they seem to stretch on forever, despite this contradiction of it being a mountain. And you see many citadels and domes of beautiful construction, angelic craftsmanship, poking out from between these like fields, beautiful golden fields, and many of them seem raided, destroyed. The army has gone through here while you were sleeping, and you see the remnants of a battle that took place here, in which the Celestials lost because you were not there. And you see a vast field of like dead bodies there, angelic wings and feathers smeared with blood. It's been a massacre here. What you guys like to do?
Whistle and be on my way. Not actually.
I mean, when you boil it down, though, like, what can we do?
Also,
Well, you can roll me a knowledge check on this layer of heaven, see what you know about it.
Religion.
but then like I don't think we're like that.
Could I roll knowledge planes instead of knowledge
yeah.
You
religion?
can roll religion or planes, both are acceptable.
Nice.
So the three of you will know that this layer is called Myrtion, and it's also called the Platinum Heaven. It is this mustering ground for the armies of good. There are large numbers of good creatures here that gather to take fight to evil. So it is a place very fitting for martial engagements as well, which probably explains why the Celestials have retreated here.
Mm.
Though there be many Celestials here dead, heaven is vast and its armies are huge in size, so it doesn't yet mean that everything is lost.
But
But it is a
probably the
fitting
majority.
place. Yeah, possibly.
Jesus.
And Oren, you will know moreover that one of the biggest cities of Myrtion is called Empiria. It's the city of tempered souls, and it sits on the edge of a mountain. Of a mountain lake, and supposedly this city has many healing fountains. It is considered to be the capital of this layer, and is likely where all the resistance would be concentrated. And these healing fountains in the city of Empiria are said to cure almost anything from withered limbs, lost senses, or even insanity, or sometimes even grant life to the dead. And if there is some curse that the fountains cannot heal, then there are many healers and hospitals in the city, sure to help a pilgrim, or at least point them in the right direction. There is a saint living here, for example, called Alitor, Saint Alitor, who resides here, who is renowned to be able to heal anything. And moreover, Titus, since you're saying you were going?
He said be right back.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on going. Let's see, for 40. For 40 will be enough to know that the ruler, quote unquote, of this layer is Trisandril, the Crusader, and he's the most warlike of this cabal of angel called the Hebdomad. He inspires and guides paladins to fight against tyranny and oppression, and he has a celestial charger, a mount called Temperion. His nickname is the Fire Star, and would probably he's the most aggressive of the angels, and he has a son called Tyr, a half celestial, who lived during the time of the Mage War, and he fought on the side of the Pantheon. He died and then arrived to heaven due to his righteous life, and quickly ascended through all these layers of celestial until he reached Myrtion, where he's been ever since, the same layer with his father.
Oh,
Say
it's heartwarming.
So that's what you know about this layer.
So just out of curiosity, because of that, so once you die, let's say you're good, right? This is a little bit lore story, lore drop. If you die when you're good, you get sent to the first layer, and then the more good deeds you do when you're dead, that's when you rise up through the ranks, kind of thing.
You have to ascend the layers by reaching a higher state of personal development, and each one is a sort of not really deeds, but about yourself, where you are at. And of course, that may involve deeds,
Right.
but basically, when you die as a good person, you manifest as a Lantern Archon on the first layer of Celestia, and then you get to rise in form and rank and through deed and action and thought, and each layer is a different kind of challenge,
Right.
to rise up in holiness and goodness. And
Curious.
this particular layer is about defending, about courage and valor, and fighting for that which you believe. And there are many who never through any of these layers.
Right.
They're content where they're at, and that's completely fine. But there is still challenge left, even after death. In heaven, personal development is never done, and there are only a few which can be said to have really ascended through all of them.
Interesting. I was curious. I just didn't know.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Very cool.
And so, as you gaze upon this place, there is a group of angelic soldiers that fly towards you. It seems to be a group you've already seen. It is the scouting party that you guys met at Heaven's Gates,
Oh, perfect.
The one with this treacherous commander that you took care of. Now, apparently,
Yes.
as they fly towards you, we can hear.
Yeah, I just said dusted him.
Yeah. I thought I heard you say testing, so I was like, I can hear you.
Oh, Hanu, I'm so sorry. Before we go on, those 5
Yes, go ahead.
primordials that we just killed, did they have like fiery heads as well?
They do.
Could I, with the fiery head that I already have, could I suck up their stuff into that one
Hmm.
and
Suck up
create a soup
stuff
of?
into a head?
Well, so you know
What's
how
going
like
on here?
they had like the primordial energy, and like
They
these
do.
guys' main boss guy had that, and I was able to grab it, and I was able to
Mm-hmm.
hold on to it. Can I grab the stuff out of those primordials? The primordial
How
energy?
did you get the primordial energy from the first guy?
Because when we dusted them, the primordial energy started to fly towards back its
Yeah.
source, and
It
then I
did.
had ghost touch, so I was able to grab it.
Ah, with ghost touch, of course. So yes, you could indeed try to grab primordial energy from there. It also comes attached with a will, though, because it is
Right.
a person, a being.
Mhm.
So it's not exactly easy to use. So you can definitely start collecting primordial souls if that's what you're doing.
Yes, that is my goal.
Mm.
Detect
So-
alignment.
No, hey, you don't know
You
what I'm
steal
using
some
them for just
primordial
yet.
soul,
Hey, they're
and
not.
you grab the little wriggly things, and let's see.
Start
You've got a
putting them
head
in a
into
bag.
which you put the other one, didn't you? Or where did you put it?
I put it.
Do you have
I
anything that
had.
could hold something corporeal?
We used to have a box that could hold souls. If I remember correctly.
The bag of shriveled souls, we still have that.
Yeah, bag of shriveled souls.
Cool. In that case, yes. I think
Perfect.
that was from the cup, wasn't it? That was a long time ago.
It was a
long
very
time
long
ago,
time
yeah.
ago.
It was
So,
actually
yeah,
Vinny's plane of existence where her parents were
Yeah.
trapped.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember. That was like lean with personal quest and stuff.
See, check out this sick nasty memory. I forgot what it was, but yeah, I knew we had it. Titus.
So
10
yes,
out of 10.
indeed, you can hold souls. You've got Ubizal's pouch there, and you place them there. You feel like these things. This thing was probably not intended to hold primordial souls, but it should still work the same.
I'll
Now-
channel energy. I don't know to make it stronger. I don't know how that'll work.
Channel energy. What are you doing?
I don't know. I got nothing. I was
Don't
like,
know what
as
you're doing. Cool.
quote, as a wizard, as a guy with spells, can I, you know,
You can make a knowledge.
reinforce it? Yeah.
See if you could.
Connor's my best.
I don't know what he's using it for, so I can't help him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ram. You would know how to reinforce it. You know that for now it should make a difference, but like if for long term, if you plan to be holding these for like longer than like a day, then yeah, you should reinforce it. And it is in fact not hard to do for a man of your power and talent. Just feel a little like, stealing souls, even if it's the souls of real creatures. Is this good?
No, I'm gonna give them as like proof of death, right? I'd be like, here, I got bounties for you. You know, like once we take care of it all. So like, I don't know what you guys want to do with these. I don't know if you can judge them, take them. If you guys can't use them, I'm sure I'll come up with a harebrained scheme to use them somehow.
Yes, we'll see what comes of that.
It's like,
So-
you know, every time you kill a goblin, you take its ear because it's worth like 1 or 2 gold, right? It's something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. You're basically scalping them, taking all the, except instead of a scalp, it's like
You know,
the
their
fire-
essence.
Just a
hair.
soul, you know.
Just the soul. Just the soul.
you're practicing for Steam and Steel. Merchant
Exactly.
of League of Spirits.
Yeah, exactly. Just, you know, getting ahead of the game.
Yeah. So let's see. Let us see. Graham, you've got now 5 primordial souls there, plus the leader of the patrol that you're about to see.
Brilliant. Thank you. Sorry for the diversion.
No issue. So the patrol flies towards you and talks to you. Apparently, while you were sleeping, they successfully completed their scouting mission and returned to the armies of heaven. They say that the fight is still raging strong, and they credit you with their achievement. The scouting party does with their successful scouting mission, and say that they prevailed against 3 primordial scouting parties of similar size. And the primordials will now be denied scouting intel on the field because of your actions there.
Huge thumbs up.
They do describe the situation ahead and say that the advance of the primordials has been stopped at Myrtion, and all of heaven's inhabitants have been evacuated, like above it, and casualties among the weaker angels, which have been evacuated, they have been minimal casualties. But some do say that it's an affront to heaven to let those who have not yet merited such ascension through personal development to be here. But because it's a crisis, they are still just evacuated anyway.
We're all on the same side. no need to cause a rift.
But they tell you that the resistance against the primordials, the main army, which is vast in size, they're at the city of Tempered Souls, at Imperia, and probably if you want to fight the primordials, there you will find allies. Otherwise, you can keep going up if you like. Just
We're
ignore the
actually gonna
battle.
sleep here, Hunter.
we used a lot of spells, I used Greater Bladed Dash, and I used, Acid Strain, I was
His
fifth
ship
level.
has to heal too.
I mean, giving them a quick
Yeah.
flyby to let them know who we are. I
Yeah,
don't think it'd be a bad thing,
so
it's just
as we approach them, right, and as they're like, oh, we have
Yeah.
reports and stuff, I'll get them to go on the boat so we don't actually stop, right, and they can give a report
Yeah.
on the boat.
So they'll just be standing on the boat as you are still flying. But where you're flying towards, they're flying up past this layer and leave the fight to go as it may, or do you wish to participate?
Let me ask this of them. I'll pull like the prow of the ship, right, and like turn around and be like, is there anybody in command here of the fight? I would hope so, if it's
He
going well
nods.
enough.
They tell you that Tyr, the half-celestial son of Firestar, is in command. Apparently, his father has not been seen. He went on some sort of mission and has not returned. So the son is now in charge of the armies as commanding general.
So if that's the case, he's in command. We're not using all of those holy relics, right? And the whole reason why we're given those is to use them as the fight. So if we're not using the amulet, and we're not using the, I guess we're using the armor.
The amulet?
Speak for
Yeah.
yourself. I'm using the amulet and the heart.
Red, you got you got the organs.
Hey, before we even
I'm curious.
Here, I was
No.
like, I'm
Hey, if you're using them, I don't want to ask, but if you're not going to use the amulet, we could give it, to the guy in charge, and I'm sure it will help.
we don't even know that guy. Okay, we came here to help him.
Right, and we'll be helping him by giving them this item, and then we can continue on and fight the real bad guy.
Then we should use the
honestly, I'm
items.
aground with this. It
You
makes
know?
sense.
If we can, give them aid in the sense of give them the items that we have, and then we can keep on going upwards, give them the advantage that they need. But if you're going to use the amulet, then keep the amulet, right? I don't want to.
Is he with us? Is the guy with us? Like, is he there, like, staying for us?
She was in hearing range.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Ooh,
it's
the
just
guy?
the scouts. Yeah, it's just the
The
scouts.
scouts are there, but they can take you to Imperia, where this guy is the commander.
I'm like, Red's like, fucking like, logic.
I mean,
But-
technically, if it helps, these items aren't really ours either. They're on loan.
Yeah, I mean, having it in the hands of an actual, an archangel.
Right, a guy who's genuinely either good or evil. Because, Red's chaotic, right? He's not truly evil.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I can be if I wanted to.
No.
No,
You will not.
So,
You will not.
I started thinking evil dots. I'm like glowing with like evil all around.
Oh my god.
I don't think you're consistently enough evil, though.
Yeah.
That you're not consistent enough. You have to be either good or evil.
Yeah, you haven't TPK'd in a while, you know.
Just
Yeah,
watch
so you
me.
couldn't use it anyways. So might as well just give it to the angel.
You could use it, just not efficiently.
I'm like,
That's not a challenge. That's not a
It's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. Not a challenge.
yeah, your red will give up, but then he will like point at one of the angels, be like, "Yo, tell the dude he owes me 2 artifacts."
No, he doesn't. He
No, you
doesn't.
did.
Just take it and just give it to him and help him out.
Yeah.
And you better
He
tell
knows
him.
he's fine.
If you
Fly
don't,
away, Red,
hey,
just screaming,
I'm
"He
gonna,
does."
I point at him like, "Yeah, he does." If you don't tell him, I'm gonna dust you. I remember your face.
No, he won't. Just go. You're fine.
Dust,
Go.
like fucking like dust in the air.
You're like
No,
driving,
you guys are fine. Don't worry about it. You guys are
driving
fine.
away in a car and his head just out the window. Dust him.
So as Red and Orin are like talking, I'll talk to the scouts again and be like,
Yeah.
yeah. So take the amulet and then go meet the head. You know, go meet the son.
Mhm.
Give it to him. He can make great use of it. You know, in the meantime, and I'll give him like the military strategies. Like, yeah, go to them. You know, deliver the item. But then, you know, if he doesn't have any direct orders for you, you know, go back to scouting. You know, kill any stragglers and stuff like that.
They-
and just,
They look a bit. They appreciate the help and thank you profusely for your advice. However, they're a bit confused about it and say, um, "And where are you going, Graham? What are you doing meanwhile?"
We are going to go up and fight Dentalion.
Cutting off the
himself.
head of the snake.
Yeah.
He
So
looks
to speak.
confused and says, "But the head is here at Mertion." He will tell
Who's-
you about their scouting mission and say that the army here, the opposing primordial army, is headed by. Let me see. Blanking on the name right now, but
Not
on
Dentalion.
Udolis. Udolis. No, not Dantalion though. But you guys, Dantalion has not even been seen participating in this.
Well, because he's part of he's still in the Worldstone Shard, which is
Yeah.
up at the Pantheon, right?
Well, that's what you're. I don't know if you know that to be the case, though.
Oh, I just assumed.
Yeah, you're assuming it could be the case. So it's possible. However, the leader of this invasion, Udolis, is here. As for the actual Worldstone Shard, you don't know where that is. But you could take a guess and go up there if you like.
Oof.
If it's just a hunch, I don't know if I can risk, you know, hundreds, if not thousands, of people dying on a hunch.
I mean, you cut off the head of the snake, right? I mean, everything else kind of falls in line after that.
But
Isn't
if
that how it works?
Dentalion's not even here, how about this, right? We go up there, because why haven't any of the main gods interfered yet?
The
'Cause they're dead?
scout there. He
What?
nods and says, "This crisis is unprecedented and has many unusual characteristics. Something is wrong with the gods, that is to be sure."
Right. So
It
we're
is,
pretty
but-
sure, and I'll lay out all the information. Like ZK knows something's up. Like even
Mhm.
though he's not, you know, formally invited, he knows something's up. You know, he's a god himself. We know that Dentalion still resides in the Worldstone shards. The
Yes.
gods themselves have part of the Worldstone, and I'm assuming it's up in the Pantheon where they can keep it the safest. Little did they know that they brought in a Trojan, a Canadorian horse into their into their midst. So yeah, so just be like, we're pretty sure Dentalion himself is actually spearheading this whole operation
Hmm. From within the Worldstone? Can
from
that
within
be
the
possible?
Worldstone. Unfortunately, it is. We have seen it ourselves.
He does say, the scout there does say that Tyr spoke something of his father going on a special mission, the Firestar, through Sandro the Crusader. He supposedly was supposed to carry something of great importance, something big, up into Heaven's Keep there at the very pinnacle of heaven. So this
What path did he take? We'll try to find him.
he will tell you a route, and supposedly because normally you have to ascend in goodness to get up, but
Right.
there is this secret route that you can take to get up there, and That's for emergencies only. And you, well, I won't detail too much, but it involves like going a very winding path,
Right.
flying actually, but like through these woods that rise there up towards the top until you reach the snow-capped peak, and there
How many? How
basically.
many? Can we steal one of the scouts that knows said route?
Yeah, he tells you that he'll join you on this.
Perfect.
So
Motive.
yeah, you can roll sense motive on him if you like.
I'm just kidding. Trust.
Red. I guess you'd be the only one who wouldn't trust an angel.
So the angel's name is Sorath. So Sorath, the scout, and Red. Let me make a roll. Totally not a bluff.
What? What?
Red. He's being truthful.
Look him in the eyes.
At least you believe him to be being true.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, I hate that.
I'm like, I believe him, but I'm like, I look at him in the eyes. I use my two fingers to point at my eyes, then his eyes. I'm like, don't forget, I fucking dust you.
Fucking dust the kids.
He looks you into the eyes. I think he also will save.
Exactly.
Ugh. If
Would
the
a
angel
27
can't make
make
the
it?
will save, yeah.
Wait, isn't that a cleric ability?
No, it's my template of
Is-
Soulfire.
Soulfire and your gaze of lust or whatever you have going on.
Exactly.
Rapture or something like this.
Yeah, rapture.
I'll link you in a minute. One second.
So he gets a 27.
Oh
I
fuck,
don't
that
even
might not
think
be
so.
enough.
It's we'll say DC 10 half the so it's 20 plus.
He's just an angelic scout, even though he's a powerful one. It's
True.
not like a very high level or high power.
10
fuck it.
plus 20, or 10
Oh.
plus 10.
It's
20.
It's 26.
Ah, feels bad.
Okay, so he does make it.
Oof, but he feels it.
Yeah.
So, Sorath, he tells you that indeed this can be done, that you can get up there, and that you can follow the path of the fire star there. So, is that where you're going? You're sending the other scouts to bring the artifacts to Tyr, the commander?
Correct.
You go
Now
up.
you got me worried with all this bluff check and stuff. Have they been turned? I don't know. Like, did we just give the enemy a weapon?
Hey,
I'm scared now.
I didn't give him a weapon. You gave him the weapon.
Ah, it was me. It was all me.
So, let's see.
Think of it this way: if we're able to stop Dentalian, we're able to free the gods. That'll make up for it, right? Just the gods come down and nuke them.
Mhm.
I mean, it's on their own demi-plane. I mean, it's not like they can't, come and come and help out. It's not like, oh, we can't directly interfere with the, material plane. Bitch, this is heaven. If you can't use your powers here, you can't use them anywhere.
All right, cool. So, you advance forth, and as you take a winding path across this heavens landscape, you see the city of tempered souls, Empiria, there on your left, shining with blue. It is made out of this beautiful architecture and looks very martial, very military. As you pass by it, the scouts shall depart from you, bringing Tyr the commander artifacts. And you guys continue up towards the mountain. There you see the tree line slowly fading as you arrive to the mountain's top. There, at the top of the mountain, the snow cap has melted, and there is no snow. It is a bit strange because it looks kind of out of place here. And amidst the top of the mountain, there is a keep. And at the center of the courtyard of the keep, there is a big crater, as if something had fallen here. Something big. So this massive crater there in the middle, it is sort of radiating with a power. So as you arrive at the top of this mountain, Sorath will say that, well, here we are. This is where you pass on to the next plane. And that there's a portal there in this keep, just at the courtyard's edge, you can take to get to the next level without, the requisite personal development. But he's quite confused at this crater there in the middle of this keep. What do you guys wish to do? The doors lay open, and there is this sort of deceptive stillness there. Not a holy kind, but a bit of dangerous feeling there. You see no guards at all. Nobody
I
alive
would
there.
like to.
wish
I'm
to
gonna do that, and then I'll do that.
I want to detect magic the crater and see if it radiates anything world stone related.
Indeed,
Perhaps
it
if
seems
someone,
to. So
landed there after emerging from a world stone, perhaps. Just maybe.
So, Graham, you stealth, and then you look around. You see that on the courtyard, it is still kind of beautiful, although everything here is still a bit colder than normal and paler. There are these lotus blossoms growing from this bare rock, resisting whatever is causing this plague in heaven. This like lack of life, and each flower is quite big as it blooms from the ground, and there is in the middle a kind of ball of light there that blooms, resisting the evil of this place. And in the middle of the crater, though, there you see something. It appears to be a rock of some kind like a boulder, in just like
Is it
at
a
the middle of the
familiar-looking boulder? Like
Oh,
a
familiar looking.
shard, potentially, of the world? Maybe
You
just
actually
without its power?
Let's see. 34. That's not enough to see anything except the boulder there.
I do have Arcane Sight, Permanency.
I do have a nat 20.
Oh,
He also has a nat 20.
very good. Arcane
I actually
Sight
see Graham trying to sneak around.
Actually, oh my
doesn't
god, you
reveal
do.
anything because it's like mind blank, so.
What?
So that one doesn't reveal anything. But the nat 20 on the perception, right? 64. That's quite amazing.
He
So-
sees me. It's pretty good.
You see that on this boulder, at the top of it, there is a single shard of the world stone. As if it's been struck there. And it glows with a kind of slight power. It seems part of this boulder now. And you can tell that this boulder is actually a creature. That this creature probably has been set here to prevent anyone from following whoever has gone through here. That's the kind of jive that you're getting from here. You also see that there are many smaller creatures, like rocks, elementals, in disguise here in the courtyard, ready to spring into action. So this appears to be a fight that's up ahead. What do you wish to
We proceed.
I wish to bluff the
ambush.
rocks so that they don't know that I know.
do? Roll to bluff the rocks.
Oh boy.
And I bluff the rocks.
Let's see this plus. That's pretty good.
All right, so rocks will make a sense motive. Elementals are not very good at this, so you pass. The rocks are unaware that you know.
I just yell out, I see you, rocks.
You bluffed that you didn't notice. Jesus.
So you yell out something. Or is that a joke? I'm not
Oh,
sure.
no, I yell out, I see you, rocks.
As you yell out to them, the
Yeah, I
rocks
saw that.
unfurl their forms
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take that Worldstone shard.
I'm gonna shove it up.
I'm gonna take that thing in your forehead or whatever part of you that is. It's gonna be mine.
Uh,
All
I'm
right.
gonna dust you.
And then I disintegrate him, ideally, if I can get away with that.
Ideally, disintegrate the bastard.
I'm just like, I
Let
see
me move you
rust,
onto a
I
new
see
map
that
here.
Worldstone, I'm gonna take it. Disintegrate.
So,
The Worldstone can take it. It's not gonna
gonna put you
disintegrate.
here.
Oh my god.
So,
What if it
what
did
is the new
disintegrate?
map here?
Holy shit.
I'd be incredibly sad.
So
Honestly.
there is a. Can you actually see this map now?
Yes.
Good. So there's the crater right there, and in the crater there's the boulder, which becomes a creature. It basically the boulder like unfurls itself and becomes a humanoid-like creature, and the Wallstone shard is on its back, lodged down deep. And from the Wallstone shard there flows this sort of power into it. So there are two kinds of rocks. There's red ones and blue ones. And there's smaller red ones as well. So let me put this guy.
I recognize that guy from the top of the tower in Tranmere,
Yes, indeed.
flinging rocks at us. He's from the Underdark.
That's
A
been
knowledge
the last.
dungeoneering check.
That's been the last time I've used this token. But it's actually an entirely different creature here.
That's a hella good memory, my dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I remember we had like a level 3 kineticist that like crit him 80 yards out for like 20 damage at level 3. And he nearly
Yeah.
died. And he's like, he's gonna perception that because that shit hurt.
Yeah, I remember that. Cool. So this is what you see before you. So there are these small rock-like creatures here, and these small, large that is, and then there are these large bluish creatures here. Totally different. And then there's the boss man here, the big rock.
Your crater was a dead giveaway.
Roll me a initiative.
Just out of curiosity, John, do you remember, was that Thursday's campaign? Because if it was level 3, that might be a reason why I can't remember. But maybe I just have bad memory.
No, Saturday's came in. It's when you weren't here for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you weren't in the party at the time.
Yeah, Tranmere was a bit different there for you guys as well. I tend to
'Cause
always
I-
make things a bit different.
No. It was because. Oh, was it? It was that one session that I was gone. I guess maybe feels bad.
No, it was way earlier. Like this thing I used like back in Tranmere when after you emerged from the catacombs of Zongothon. So after
Oh, that crystal being on top of the roof.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
that's what the token was
Yeah.
for.
Okay, all right, I got you.
So here we go.
I still need to roll. Sorry.
Let's see.
Fucking 40 initiative, Jesus.
Okay.
Easy clap, dude. You get plus 22. You can do stuff like that.
A bit.
Jeez.
He gets like huge. He even has size bonuses to Dex at all times. Kineticists get huge stats.
We get the second phase advantage for it, so
Plus
Which is
no
worse.
initiative.
Nah.
Let's go 11.
Also, do you have like improved initiative and dueling gloves, Mike?
yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Actually, I don't have doing clothes. I think I have the reactionary.
All these guys only get the straight roll.
Yeah,
Oh, they are
do.
rock people. Let's be honest.
They are rocks.
So is that a no-go on the surprise round to disintegrate him?
He did bluff them.
You did bluff them successfully. You get the surprise round.
I
So
disintegrate the big guy.
all right. Roll me your things. Spell resistance and attack roll and
Is this
all
spell
of that good
perfection?
stuff.
Yeah, every disintegrate is perfected. It's free.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, good feat investment. And this isn't going to be increased to anything because I didn't say.
Mhm.
This is the... Should roll everything. Oof. 23 on the cash level check. That stone's keeping you safe, boy.
So the Whirlstone shards will absorb it. It like hits him, but instead of striking at him, it basically like rebounds and goes into the Whirlstone shard at his back, which just absorbs it.
You just
Then
hope
we
I
enter.
You better not throw that back at me, boy.
He's totally going to throw that back at you, boy.
Don't think he can shoot with his back. He doesn't have that good aim. Even with his, like, if he could shoot it from his finger. But he would have to turn around and, like, point at you with this crystal from his back. No, not happening. Alright, so we enter combat here. Red, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna pick that guy up with full throw, so the guy needs. Can I see him actually?
You can. This
Oh.
thing is... So where
Yeah,
is
they
that?
unfurled.
This is like 20 feet up from here, but he is pretty tall. So you can totally see him here.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna use my telekinesis to basically grab a hold of him. So he needs to make me a fort save, DC 35.
Okay, 34, that's easy.
35.
35? Let's see.
Still easy.
3 or more.
3 or more.
He's the fourth
Jesus.
monster, man. He succeeds.
I'm
Surprising.
So you
going
try to
to
lift up a huge boulder. This thing resists.
I'm gonna use a push up as move action. I'm gonna use a push up as a free action, then get up as a move action. Then I end my turn.
Alright, cool. Titus. Do you
I'm
wish to
disintegrate him again with all the spell pen stuff.
Nice.
do- Give me once more.
This is +7. The spell pen.
Alright.
Oh my
It's a
god.
fortitude save. What am I doing?
It is a fort save. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So, overcome SR +7 on this, you said?
Yeah, so 31.
That would be just enough to pierce his spell resistance.
Oh, thank God.
And then he rolls the fort save, which he almost auto passes. Let's see. He gets like a 48.
I'll be targeting your dex next.
Probably should.
Hey, who would have thought?
So the fort monster resists again. He does take the 5d6, I think.
It's 30 because it's maximized.
Right, 30. So he takes 30 damage. There you go. Anything else you wish to do? You'll go flying.
Can I knowledge check to see what kind of elemental damage these guys will deal?
Yeah, you can.
What check?
That would be knowledge planes.
Do you want 2 because they're different creatures, or?
Roll me just one. I'll use it for both.
Awesome.
Okay, so knowledge planes 58. You will note these red guys are fire-based, and they are basically big old rocks, and they can dehydrate you if they hit you. So basically, moisture will evaporate from your body because of the heat, and you as an undead will be immune to it. You won't take any damage, but the others will have to roll fort saves or be exhausted, and if you succeed, you are fatigued. And then if you are hit again, then the fatigue improves or worsens to exhausted. So
I just say don't let them touch you then.
yeah,
But they can deal fire or cold damage? Fire,
you can
you
do
said.
fire damage.
I think everyone here can handle fire, except Graham.
They have, as in elementals, they've also got related to cold.
Oh, I can take the cold damage.
And
I think he said vulnerability.
vulnerability to cold.
Oh,
In
I can deal
addition,
cold damage.
the big guy can make the sky rain fire. And he does a lot of fire damage with that in a huge AoE. So
I'll cast resist fire
Thanks.
on the group. By the group, I mean Graham and myself.
Thanks, man.
And it will be a swift action.
And let's see, if you come close to him, you also take fortitude save or take a lot of fire damage.
Yeah,
So
just say
basically, he
keep
just
your
does a lot of
distance,
fire and a lot.
Yeah.
And
Keep your distance, use cold.
yeah, so the other ones though, they are somehow psychic, like psionic elementals.
Whoa.
Cool.
And let's see, what can I tell you about them? So they've got fly-like abilities, and they can do all kinds of stuff. They can control sound, do sonic damage. They can do psionic suggestion. They can read thoughts, do force effects like telekinetic force. They can use teleports offensively, so they can teleport you out of here. They can do mind thrust.
Oof.
Mind thrust as
Out of curiosity, I have.
Go ahead.
We have mind blank. Does that help us at all with that kind of stuff?
No.
it does.
Mine's-
It gives you bonuses against like mind affecting effects. I think
Oh,
plus
gotcha.
8
Does it
resistance
really?
bonus.
Do
think
mind
so.
blank. Why wouldn't it? He's got mind in the name.
Yeah. So they can do mind thrust 6, which is a 6th level psychic spell. So basically, it's will have, and if you fail the wheel, you are exhausted and stunned.
Oh, it does.
Jesus.
Crazy.
So they can exhaust and stun you. They can. Let me see. They also have something called Warp Reality, where they can, by folding the dimensions around its body, a psionic elemental can automatically deflect one attack per round directed against it back upon their attacker.
Whoa.
So one attack against them, they can direct back at you. It's resolved as if you attack yourself.
God, that's so scary.
No, this means you got AoE. It has to target.
And that's basically
Yeah.
all their abilities. Since you have
Okay.
such a high check there, I just gave you everything.
Do I know the big guy's name off of 58?
The big guy's name.
Territory.
He's probably created
He's
recently.
never met
right?
me in his life, and I'm just like, hey, Jacob, talk to me.
How's your family doing? How's Sarah? I heard she got an F on her test recently. Too bad she'll never have a father to comfort her. Oh, God.
Have to be
He's
your
the
daddy.
big old dumb rock that came to my heaven.
Hmm.
Probably a DC 60, maybe 70 to know someone's name that I've never met.
What was their resist immunity?
Sarah's bullying her.
They're vulnerable to
You've got a
cold.
58, so you know his name. This elemental, he's called Beacus the Blazing. And he has been probably called here by someone into heaven. He is not a normal an inhabitant of it. You also don't think he made this crater. It was something else falling, did it?
Beacos to blazing, more like the smoldering. Get out of here.
Okay, so that's all the info about them. And feel free to ask me again if you want some more info.
Okay.
The psionic ones, they're not weak to
Yes.
cold, though, are
They
they?
probably resist cold more than the other ones. Like they have inverted elements. Like the blue one resists cold, vulnerable to fire.
No,
Maybe.
they're psionic. They don't resist or are vulnerable to any of them.
Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
They got no other defenses except once per round they can deflect an attack automatically against you.
Well,
Does
that's
that
still...
include AoE? It's got to be targeted,
No,
right? Like spell
targeted.
turning. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So, Titus, what do you wish to do on your turn? Anything
I
else?
disintegrated them already, and then I'm gonna swift action resist fire on the squad.
All right, cool.
And then we got that
Resist fire is
segmented knowledge.
touch.
Is the what?
I believe it's touch.
I think it's...
move action. I can.
Just go to Graham. Graham's
Okay,
in
Yeah,
cool.
just to Graham.
So you
You can actually see me, too.
Yeah, I'm just
Perfect.
put my hand down, pick up a rock to bluff the rock again. This is you, and I just throw him on the ground.
The elementals grumble and smolder. You can see smoke rising from these guys. They appear to be mad.
Exactly, smoldering, all of you.
I'm gonna sit here quietly. I'm gonna say nothing.
Oh, wow, that's a...
You're gonna do what?
He's gonna sit there quietly.
Silently. Okay.
That one
bad.
didn't mind thrust me, dude. Dude, that's like it's,
Chicken.
it literally sounds like they're mind fucking me.
Dude, no, you have mind blank. You have like a +8 to resistance against mind.
Yeah, so plus 3 because it doesn't stack.
Yeah, because it doesn't stack with the cloak. Exactly.
This thing's
Cool,
mind
Titus.
fucking, dude.
Thank
Dude,
you for
if you're close enough to Orin, I'm pretty sure he gives other stuff to mind affecting.
Yeah, I give you.
They're also slow as heck, all of them. So you all go first.
Should you just run through the gate, dude? Fuck it.
I'm curious. Do I know that they see me? Do they see me?
Also,
They
Mark,
don't
did
appear
you-
to see you.
Did you use your turn, Mike? 40 initiative.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
I think you are. Did you use your turn?
Yeah, I was like trying to like throw the big guy, and
Yes,
it was
of course.
Oh, yeah, he just resisted it.
Just
Yeah.
made the force save. Yes,
Uh,
it's too heavy.
I think because I have Cone of Cold, right? That's a 5th level spell. I can bamf out 2 of those.
You definitely can.
Burn through all of the spells. and Just take
Well,
a quick
that's-
nap. It's so good.
Shut up!
I'm just always firing on all cylinders.
Fucking Red's already halfway through his burn. Get out of here.
Dude, I'm always after my burn, dude. It's literally
Yeah,
starting
Yeah,
with
well,
like-
you're more than
That's
half. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can cast spells too, you jerks.
Okay, so
Can I
Let's-
counterspell my teammate?
literally if I break.
Well, hold on. I didn't want to use it just yet, right? Because I was thinking, should I delay?
you
Right.
can if you like.
That way I'll get all of them. However, when you put it like this does this does seem pretty good. Because I'd get these guys, right? That's the idea. So I get those guys.
This seems correct to me. Let me see.
Yeah, you need to move it just 2 over.
I'm just gonna look at the dimensions because like this is really awkward because in Roll20 there are no like ready-made.
Right.
There's no ready-made like
Yeah, from there to there,
still
you're
a
good.
bit less.
Yeah, this cone's weird too because it does go, in and out. It doesn't do the flat
It
thing. or
does.
whatever.
Yeah, this is not correct actually. You're right. This is not right.
No, this is
Oh,
a proper
fix it.
cone.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought cones are like they're like
They're not
triangles.
straight edge. No.
Well, the cone at the base is too big though. It's supposed to be 5.
No, this is a proper 60-foot. It's weird in the rules. I can link you the page, but this is
Okay.
a proper
I
cone.
genuinely have thought like cones are like
Yeah,
They
see how it
actually
has
have
2
flat
points
at
of
the
origin
edge.
now?
Yeah, you get to
it
choose.
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
you get to choose?
Yeah, because it's an even number, right? It's an even number cone, so that's why it has this protrusion. So you actually need to stretch it out one more if you don't mind. But
One more?
yeah, because it's 60
You
foot
sure?
cone. Yeah, it's a 60-foot cone. It's 55, 60.
But I thought you okay, whatever.
I mean, if that's how it is, then yeah, then I don't want to.
It's like right, look at this right now. Like these, even like the edges don't match.
It's just a little off. That's all. It's a little stretched. I think. I don't know.
Done. It's awkward.
It is very awkward.
It's like right now, at least the edges do match. I
So
think
if
this
you
code is just
move,
broken.
yeah, yeah,
But is this correct now?
yeah,
now
that
the
looks
edges
pretty-
seem to match.
It's a bit
Yeah.
wide. It's 80 feet wide. Is that
Fuck it. I'm just gonna look up that page. See if this
Yeah, I really don't
looks
know.
close. Cones, Pathfinder cones.
Because now
Only thing
actually,
I know is like
now
a
the edges do
15
match at least.
Only thing
Space
I know is
reach.
like this is a 15-foot cone. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's
So we could
here's a
check.
30-foot cone, right? Here's
Can you give us the
here's
link?
half of it. Yeah. Here's yeah. I was just gonna copy the image, but yeah. Here's the link. Oh, no, that's directly to John. Psych. That's in the memes. Here's the levy.
Okay.
So like, here's the image of like the 30-foot. It's on the page. If you just
I see
lazy.
it.
So that's 30 foot. So you just doubled that, right? So that's the idea.
Yeah.
So you do get to choose. If it's in a corner, obviously, then it's nice and neat. However,
Yeah, I see.
Otherwise-
That's real weird. I guess it's like right hand, left hand, or whatever.
yeah, you get to choose which.
I don't really care for all this complex shape.
Yeah.
I would generally prefer it if it was like triangle. Like I don't know why these guys who made this game do this.
Yeah, let's
Like
go with the
why
triangle.
would you do that? Why would you make something like this?
I mean,
Nice
we'll
one.
go like this for now, just so I can hit everybody. But
Yeah.
then yeah, we'll go on the.
We'll just do this for now.
Yeah, we'll do the track.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but it's just like I think it's just bad design. Like
Free action, rod of quickening, and standard action, cone of cold, and swift action, cone of cold. Double
Cool.
I
tap.
think it is your base triangle. It's just the squares that it cuts in half. It has to hit.
Yeah.
So they just trace the outer.
Yeah.
But the
Square.
triangle
So-
edge is not flat. This is not. It's not like
Yeah.
this.
Because there's
Yeah, because
squares, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like going in the square here. See, so they have to outline it because since
I
you go
do
through
s-
half of it, it hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So 2 cones of cold.
Cool.
So
So like this, you hit all these guys.
and then cast available check, Dwemer Essence. Always, yeah, just making sure we understand Dwemer Essence. So it should always be there. Got a lot of it.
Let's see.
So 40 against spell resistance.
What does it say here in Dwemer Essence?
+5.
Consumable +5 per spell cast. So you have to use 2 here.
Mhm.
Does it say that what type of bonus it is? Nope, it's
I think
just
it's
untyped.
untyped.
Yeah.
It's like really strong.
It's really good. I highly recommend investing.
500 gold pieces. Holy shit.
It's 500.
It's a
We're
late
sitting
game
on.
thing.
Yeah,
Still very good.
still very good. I bought
Yeah.
25 of them. Because
So
why not?
you pierce their spell resistance,
Mm.
and then
And then
they shall
30
roll their
d6.
hilariously low reflex.
Yes.
So 19 probably wouldn't make it.
Nope. Good try though.
Alright.
If you
Uh,
shoot a girl with a Vorpal weapon, do they auto die? Like no save because you decapitate?
I think so actually, yes. They do.
So everybody in there takes 105 points of cold damage, and then if they're weak to it, obviously time and a half.
Yeah, so 105.
So
105 times
157.
157. Yeah. Fast mass.
158 if we're rounding up.
Yeah, round down. Always round down.
Tragic.
Very.
Is there a unique item that lets you round up in the future? That would be a unique item. Holy.
That would be something actually.
You always
Because it wouldn't
round
make
up.
that big of a difference, but
It's just 1, right? 1 point, or you know.
Ah, yeah, that's excellent. I didn't even think about that. Now I gotta
Whenever you
write it
do-
down so I don't forget it.
Whenever you do anything, either damage or attack or whatever.
tell you what, I'll
Always
give you the
round up.
patent to that idea for your list.
Better yet, I'll even let you leave that item off the list.
So let's do this. So
You got to keep me some secrets, right?
A true magician.
round up instead of down. There we go.
Nice.
Quality.
It
That's some
just
quality.
instantly puts it in. Holy
Yeah,
shit!
just let me start with that Adam and Steven Steel.
That's actually a very good unique item. Actually, probably it doesn't belong on the D500 list. Actually, it probably belongs on the D100 list.
Oh, the
Like
starting one? Yeah, cool.
Great. So, Graham, you hammer these guys with a lot of damage. They don't appear yet quite bloodied. These guys, small ones, are almost bloodied. They've got a lot of HP. But actually, these guys are somewhat weak on HP. So they are
Nice.
bloodied.
I'm gonna use you guys in a sauna.
And then, since I have a move action, can I move action stealth? Like the sneaky rogue like I am?
Yeah, you
Wait a
can.
minute.
You just take a -20 sniping.
Wait a minute. So these guys actually, they're not weak to fire.
Oh, right. They're not weak to fire, so they take 1
They're
or 5.
They don't take 105, so they are not bloodied.
Or they don't take the 150. Do they take the 105? Do I notice? Are they
105, they do.
resistant to?
No, they didn't appear
Okay.
resistant to any energy.
Okay. Whew.
Psychic elementals have no resistances except the attack deflection.
Right.
There you go.
Brilliant.
So now
Using
you were
this-
asking about like sniping.
Yeah. So I take a negative 20 to a
Casting
stealth
reveals
check.
you. If you
Right.
attack, then you can you can do a sniping. But casting, when if it has verbal components, you must speak them loud and clear. You cannot snipe with that.
Right. So I basically I cast both my spells.
Yeah.
And then using my move action, I like drop down and run along the side, like hopefully You know,
Mm.
sneaky like.
I
Well,
think
you
get
need
concealment, maybe.
I don't know.
You need to have concealment, but I think you always do because you have the shadow.
I do. I'm very sneaky.
So the only reason you can do that is because of the shadow ability. If you didn't have that, then no.
Okay, sounds good.
So yes, you can indeed do.
Boom. So 40.
Ram. 40. They can make that if they roll well. They do not.
Was that a dog?
So Ram, you blast them with ice twice over, and then you disappear into shadows.
Just move over here. Perfect.
Mm,
That's that. That's that.
very good. Oren, you face a mass of, well, elementals, both psychic
Hot
and
rocks.
fire.
Hot rocks, and mind rocks.
Let's start off by making sure everyone's got some bonuses. So,
Alright,
Hang on,
guys, stand around. Gonna buff you guys up.
I wave my holy sword at them. Tell them to repent or perish.
mm,
Offer forgiveness in the
If-
love of Ziela. And then I kill them when they refuse.
Go
Ren,
through the
known as
motions.
the
are
emo
you in the
paladin.
middle of a square here? Yeah, which of these squares are you in?
He
Well,
just
if you give them the option, to go be in that one.
Because you can't be in both. We're in the
Yeah.
middle.
he's out of it. He did a push up. He could have used that move action to
Right
get
here.
within, but he's not.
Mike, you there?
Yeah.
What square are you in, Doug?
Because you're in the middle. You can't be in the middle of a square, so you have to be in either of these two.
Oh, I was in the middle of the square.
Yeah.
I'm in
When you
this
click
one,
and
man.
drag.
I'm in this one.
Exactly. Of course you are. Of course you are.
Yeah,
Mm.
and that's all I can do.
What?
All right, awesome.
It's a standard. I don't
Well,
have
use
spell
use your
casting,
move to make like a full defense action, dude. You're about to get rocked.
You can always. Yeah, that's a standard. Okay.
Yeah, and every other uses I have is all standard, so I can't do multiple things.
But we
like
need to get you a medium rod of Swiffin.
Rod
Yeah,
of
dude.
Swift class ability.
Just a
Yeah,
rod.
Swift
would
and
be
class ability. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll take that if you don't mind. I'll
Shit.
get my hands
You
on
could
that.
at least cast spells then.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Even my spells are defensive usage.
Yeah, but you'd be able to use them at least. Yeah, I'll toss you my
They
rod.
don't know that. You just got a white glowy hand, dog. That's scary.
All right. So, Oren, anything else from you?
Nah, I'm good.
You stand ready. Now.
If I would step up, get rid of this.
This guy. Since you guys are on a lower elevation from him, you can see him picking up something. And as he does so, he picks up, well, what appears to be quite a surprise. He picks up an angel.
Oh, he had the token underneath.
I didn't
Was
have
there.
I didn't see that with perception.
That's
You're in a
That's-
lower elevation. There's no way for you.
that's good. I like that.
He was sitting on it.
That's
so-
awesome.
Below the boulder, there was an angel. This one, anyone who made the knowledge check before, so Oren, Titus, and Graham, you will know that this is Trisandru, the Crusader. He's called as the Fire Star. He's the guy who you were tailing, after whom you were coming.
Hmm.
And apparently, he's been captured by this elemental. And the elemental picks him up. He is tied up in what appear to be chains. So he is currently like unable to resist the elemental. And the elemental has the angel in hand, and with the angel in hand shall charge. It's gonna whack you with the angel.
And
I love this fight already.
Technically, he was sitting, isn't getting up a move action, and charging's a full round. I'm just saying, if you're gonna sit on him and deny me the nat 20 perception, I'm gonna deny you the
He
charge.
was sitting earlier, but I did say he was standing.
Right.
He unfurled, yeah.
Yeah.
But he was
Do you have
standing.
does he have quick draw?
Quick throwing the angel. I don't know. Let me see. He can draw a weapon as he's moving.
Yeah, but
Yeah, there
he's
you go.
charging.
So he
This
maybe
part
doesn't
isn't
get the
moving.
charge. Let me.
Yeah, get
I
out
don't
of
think
here.
he's good valid.
Hitting
The
me with
move
an
and the
angel.
attack is more than enough, I think, for the surprise of fucking whipping an angel out of pallet. Beat a motherfucker with another
He does not have quick. Very slow person.
motherfucker.
He
Lord.
picks up the angel and he will simply move and attack.
Perfect.
So doesn't get the charge bonus.
Yeah, that
Oren.
plus 2 really gonna make a
You're about to
difference.
get hit by a very high-ranking angel.
See, think of it
Not,
as an
not by
honor.
one, with one.
With what?
It's a sight to behold. I'm like, what?
So this creature comes forth toward you and thwacks you. He shall. 44 will probably miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
He
Got his
misses.
shield up.
Really needed that charge. There.
Well, even with the
I think
charge, he wouldn't have.
46. Does it
He's-
46
Would've
hit
missed.
you?
Yeah, no,
No.
he has 49 with the shield out, I think.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, well, no, he has his buffs up, so I guess another.
Yeah, 51
like-
is my AC.
He auto hits everyone else, but with Oren, he's got about 50% miss chance.
It's pretty good.
So
It's about to get worse.
Oh god.
Oren, the angel, you miss it. It misses you, and it instead hits the ground, and the angel says, "Ah!"
God.
You got yourself captured by a rock, dude. How slow were you? That's on you.
Trisandril will say that if you let him explain, he will explain all. It is not.
If you let me explain.
He's being
Being flailed around.
flailed around, so he doesn't get a chance to speak.
If you puke on me, by the way, I'm gonna disintegrate you.
The rock creatures on the side, they start going forth like this. He shall provoke an opportunity. If you wish to take it, Graham.
Don't hit me. I gave you the fire.
This guy shall jump over you and come here.
Oh
Unless
god.
you take an opportunity on him. Because currently you are not
Grab his
seen,
foot.
so instead they just go here.
No, I'm gonna stay secret. I'm gonna stay safe.
Okay. So
Wow. Okay, last time I. Okay.
Dude,
double.
I swear I'm gonna give them so hard. Just oh shit.
Yeah, looks like a pretty good meteor swarm right about here.
Oh, no. Dude, that would hit you.
That's why it's looking so good. I'll take you down with me.
You'd kill yourself. Worth it.
I just turned into a ghost, dog. Go to my coffin. You actually dead. Toast.
Oh my god.
That's right. Where is your coffin?
It's
I
actually
have
with
it.
Graham.
You nerd.
Just roast my own coffin.
Graham, where is the coffin on you?
It's in a bag of holding that's held slightly open so that an incorporeal ghost can get into it.
Oh, that's clever,
a small powdery figure can slip in.
Bag of holdings, though, they don't have that much space.
Bag of people holding. It was the bag of people holding.
Right. But did you build the coffin inside, though? Because I don't think the coffin would fit.
Well,
We could-
if a person can
Times
fit,
4?
Yeah, if a
Yeah, but the
person
person
can
can
fit.
squeeze. The coffin can't.
Oh, yeah, we would have.
well,
if
yeah,
that
I can
if
just shrink
has to be
items,
very-
put it in.
We did
Yeah,
it during
then you could-
downtime, so if that
Yes,
was.
I immediately shrunk it and then you put it in. Then it
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
Because that's something I've been doing all games. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Cool. So let us see. 2 attacks are coming your way, Titus. They
Force sphere, get on my face.
fused with fire. So you do a force sphere.
What's this
and
guy's radius, by the way, for his heat?
I'm gonna do those soon. So the
Okay.
radius is 20 feet. So it's gonna be like this.
Oh god, that angel was taking that the whole time he was sitting on his ass.
He's immune to fire because he's a fire angel. See?
Ah, there you go then.
It's just a very intense sauna.
very, very intense.
All this swinging around, that's a detox.
Okay, so first the attacks. So they
Just
shall
sweat
make
flying
2
everywhere.
attacks.
Oh god.
One
I
shall
will
threaten a
force sphere.
critical.
Yeah, force sphere.
Okay.
which auto hits. It's got 220 HP or
Oh,
something like that.
okay. So one is a critical, one misses. So still 2 times damage. So that's a to be. So from 2 attacks, that's 102 damage. The Force Sphere is still strong, I think.
Yeah, it's got 220. And it
Yeah.
has hardness 20 as well.
Okay, so it like takes 80 damage. So Force Sphere is like this. Bloop. And 80 damage. So it 80 HP remaining. Yeah, I think it has a HP equivalent to like
Oh, it took
10 times
80.
11.
My bad. Yeah.
took 80. Yeah. So 80 damage on the sphere. The sphere itself is still holding strong. This guy will make an attack at Oren. So Oren, you're tanking. Let's see if he hits you. 40 misses probably.
Nope.
So Oren, you block his blow with your amazing defensive abilities. And then let me see. This guy walked pretty far, so he doesn't get an attack, nor does this guy. They made a double move. But this guy can hit red here. So red.
I feel like for the
Okay.
first time, your token is appropriate where you're just keeping your mouth shut. You have to literally hold your mouth shut to not taunt the enemy.
So
Holy shit.
one of these fire elementals strikes at you with 40. Would that hit you?
Maybe.
They're all the exact same.
I don't think so.
Well, here's the thing. He gets a +3 from Orin as well. The deflection bonus, right?
Oh,
Because it's +8, but, you know, we assume everybody has a +5. I have a +4, but I know that.
So +3 on top of whatever you had there.
Yeah. It's,
What do you have, Red? What's
Oh, it's a 44 with the Red's buff.
Hey,
super
Nice,
sexy?
dude. Same AC.
Then 44?
Yes.
Cool. He misses you, and you will be unaffected by the blow. Then roll me all a fortitude save. Let me see if you are within his range, though.
Oof.
I'm gonna fuck
25.
5, dude.
Oh, what did I roll?
Yeah,
Two.
you're still in range.
what type
Nice.
of what type of thing is this?
Titus, it's exhaustion. Titus, I'm pretty sure you're actually immune to this.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are.
Yeah, you did tell me.
You're
Right.
undead, so you can't be.
Yeah, Pog template. Fuck with me.
All right. So let us see.
Templates are OP.
3. Well, that's generally the reason why I don't give them. Like,
It was
actually
we appreciate the exception. Trust me.
right. We denied a level, like what you like, because you were like, oh, would you guys like a level? No, we got our templates. We're good.
no, that doesn't pay it back. Templates are like 3 levels, maybe more. Yeah, they get you stuff you
Like,
can't get with levels.
immunity. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Immune to death effects. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's hard to explain.
All right, so let's see.
I've just killed a
Red.
lot of goats. So many
all-
goats.
You will all resist this, but it's only a partial success because even with a success, you will become fatigued. So, heat energies radiate from him, and all those not immune to being fatigued will be now fatigued. So you sense your muscles tiring and your body is groaning under the intense heat coming from him.
Joke's on you. I got. Wait, no. Actually, does that give it?
Yeah, joke's on you, boy.
Yes, like.
Fatigued, unless you got the immunity.
So if I have
I-
endurance elements, would that help me?
No.
Fuck.
Really?
Endure Elements is level 1 and it helps you against like environmental
Oh
stuff.
yeah, he's like evaporating the moisture from your body. He's not
Yes.
just. It's not real
It's an
hot.
attack on your fort.
Bastard.
And you gotta have fatigue immunity to really do
Yeah,
anything.
debuff on successful save is savage. I like
Yeah.
it.
So you're fatigued. And then so it is standard, he can move you, he can't do anything. And then let us see what the mind elemental shall do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can't currently target. They currently can't target you, Titus. And they
Really?
also can't see Graham. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The quiet kid in the back. Just fucking
Only
destroying.
3 will saves. Red and Oren.
What type of
How
effect is
many?
this?
It's
This is mind
affecting.
affecting.
I'm immune to mind
3
effects.
will effects.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So all
Damn.
mind affecting effects.
All mind
Okay.
effects.
Might be his
Immune to
template. Or
blind, fire, mind effects, and positive dominant trait.
Wow.
Gosh,
that might
that's
just be
Paladin
it.
right there. Yeah, that's
That's-
No,
Paladin.
that's actually his template.
That's
yeah.
template. That's template right
that's
there.
Ah,
I thought it was like charms, but I thought okay.
No, it's all mind effects.
Yeah,
In
the
that
paladin by default is immune to charm and compulsion, though.
Yeah.
Okay. In that
So-
case,
but-
you are targeted with one of them, and then they'll notice that you're immune. And then red make me 5 will saves.
He's bullying me.
It's okay. You get a +3 from me, and then you get a +3 from Oren's resistance.
Oh.
Actually, is mind blank resistance?
It's a resistance bonus, yes.
Oh, okay, it doesn't stack with Oren's then, so you just get
No,
a
it
+3 to these. Oh my god, you're dead actually.
You're gonna take
You're
4
gonna take
times.
so much damage.
So you're stunned for 4 rounds. You're exhausted, and you take. You may be dead.
Just be glad it's not the one that rips off a limb. Unless it is that one and it takes off your head, you could just die.
See, dude, I knew they were mind fucking me, man.
you should
Why
have. You
is
should
your
have at
will
least
save
gotten
so
a
bad?
word. You should have
Why-
taunted them.
Why are you using the heart? Put on the iron will thing,
So,
you fucking monkey.
It only works on one roll, though.
No, you get reroll.
yeah.
Reroll.
Yeah, it's a reroll one
One.
failed save. Tragic.
So this is Mind Thrust 6. You take maximum 20d8 damage here. So on a failed, it's 20d8 times 4. So that's 80d8.
He actually might have the health to live through it.
You
Honestly.
take 335 damage.
Yeah,
No, he's fine.
Just immediately, he's fine.
It actually
yeah,
doesn't
he has
include
spell
half
resistance.
from the last one, so you also take.
Give me the spell
Yeah.
resistance, man.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so
32.
32. Okay, there you
Is
go.
that
Like,
with his bubble? Or does your bubble not give it any improved SR?
32.
This is
Hard.
bubble. Give to prove that.
No SR.
So,
Okay.
No.
And
this
he
guy
needs
fails.
to be no, even with
Ooh.
being a
Guy
Here
fails.
we got a fail, dog. Oh my god, this failed.
So you've got. Let me see how many. Last one failed. Which was the save you made? Okay,
That was the fourth one.
so
he
instead you take
40 d8, much more reasonable.
50d8 because the other one was halved.
Oh, okay.
made.
still-
Half on success.
That's still better.
So you
Yeah.
take exactly 200 damage,
That's pretty good.
but you're
Yeah.
stunned for 4 rounds, and
Less good.
Yeah, you know, you give and take, give and take.
and exhausted like this. And that is the enemy turn. Red, you're stunned.
Are you immune to stuns?
That's pretty hard to get immunity.
If I was me, I wouldn't be stunned right now.
Even with a template, I think that's hard to immune.
Yeah.
Did you have something against being stunned as a priest?
No.
As a war priest?
Okay.
We'd talk mad shit if you did.
Jesus.
So you feel that you are under assault through your mind.
The mind
200 damage
fucking
there.
me.
You
How
got a
much-
headache, bro.
How much damage? How much health do you have left?
Like total and before you fall unconscious.
So I have 277.
Before what?
Before 0.
So I have 277 total damage. My health left is 277.
Right.
And before you fall unconscious, what is it?
87.
277. Oh, 87.
87. Okay.
Oh, right, because of his burn. Right. Forgot.
All right. Cool. Red. That'll be your turn. You're stunned. Titus.
You done.
Oh, you just got rolled, boy. Can I
What do you wish to
dispel
do?
his stun? I don't think so.
Stun. No.
Yeah, it's
Needs to
not
be
from the, it's
healed.
not like it's not from the spell. So
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is heal, the 6th level spell that can do it. You can summon an angel to heal him, though.
that's very true. But I don't want to provoke. And would I provoke in a bubble?
Actually, no, because there's full cover.
Yeah, I'll just start
Maybe.
summoning one.
Maybe they should get opportunities on the bubble, but technically, with the rules as they are, I don't think you would provoke.
Well, how do you want to do it?
Let's just say you
Stop.
don't provoke.
Okay, I'm actually not going to summon one though because I can just heal him. It'll be
Because, I
fine.
You'll be fine.
At this level, nobody provokes when they cast it.
I
Really.
don't think I have anything that heals his stun. I mean, I can cure, like I heal him, but I can't.
Yeah.
I have the mercy. No, I don't have the mercy because like I didn't pick it,
Mm.
so I can't mercy heal him.
I'm gonna move action, teleport over here
Cool.
to spend a point.
Not here.
I'm going to defensively cast Chains of Light on this big guy that's flailing the angel.
This guy. Mhm.
Yeah. The smoldering guy. Not even going to call him by first name.
Mhm.
Show him the utmost disrespect.
His first name,
I'm,
aka only name.
I'm not going to use Dwemer Essence here. I'm just going to increase the cash level check by 2 by spending a point.
You feeling
Hopefully this
confident?
doesn't fail. Yeah. Yeah, 32.
Alright, this one
Perfect.
will succeed, and he will have a difficulty meeting that reflex. Come on, nat 20.
And I can make the cast defensively check for you. Should be almost
Pretty
auto
sure you
success,
pass.
but yeah, just to make sure.
I actually don't know even if nat 1's auto fail on concentration checks.
It's a D20, so maybe.
Maybe, but
I was told no because I remember one
I
time
don't
that
think
we
so.
rolled it. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna swift action dimension door. I mean, my boy here. I can't ping it up here.
okay, where?
It's basically as far away as just out of sight of the elemental guys. I'll just
Okay.
drop them off back here.
That's pretty
I'm-
intense.
I'm still here on the casting thing. Let's do one thing at a time. So,
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah, just letting you know.
okay, cool. So you cast Chains of Light on him, and as you toss them on him, he is easily captured by them. However, something happens. The chains land around him, and then some sort of energy comes from this like crystal on his back. Basically, it absorbs the net, and the crystal on his back wriggles and breaks. The soulstone shard cracks. The crystal falls off his back.
Oh, it
Oh,
cracks off of him. It doesn't
Yes.
itself crack. Okay.
It does crack itself, yeah. So
so we destroyed. You're
I
telling
don't
us
think
that
we
we.
destroyed it. It's just in smaller pieces.
yeah, it cracked.
Phrasing. You're gonna pay for that
Apparently,
smoldering boy.
fusion of a worldstone shard and an elemental was not too stable,
I see.
and using it for defensive purposes wasn't a reliable kind of thing you can do. So it got rid of
But
one
it is
debuff on him.
something you can do.
Yeah, it debuffed, got rid of the debuff, and then the power was spent, and it cracked.
Interesting.
So he's freed, but he no longer has a worldstone shard, so he's now weakened.
Hmm.
So let us see. There is a
Hmm.
weakening effect.
Hmm.
Like this. You can see that his flame dims considerably, and the aura of heat around him goes away. You're still exhausted, as you're still as fatigued if you were before. You have to like rest to get rid of fatigue.
Right.
But
Lauren
still,
can fix it.
I do. I do
Yeah.
have fatigue. I do have the fatigue mercy, so I can get rid of that.
good. But anyway, the aura disappears, and I shall remove. Like so. There you go. So you teleport where? Here?
Yep.
This is like the top of the keep. It's like
Wow.
100 feet up in the air if you can go that far.
Oh yeah, it's dimension door. This one,
Cool.
Swithened.
So you now stand at top of the keep. The portal itself is like down. So it's
I just want him to be out of sight, basically.
yeah, you're totally off the battlefield right now. There's no way they can reach you now.
Well out of sight, well out of mind.
These guys can actually even see there.
Yeah, who's got elevation now on him?
He can see
Oh my god,
you
that's so
still.
aggressive.
They can see you.
Man,
Don't provoke him, John.
it's all good. I'm not gonna say anything. His life literally hangs in the balance. I had my
Okay.
turn.
Thank you. Graham, you see these enemies? They are wounded, almost bloodied. So they're almost 50% wounded, but not yet quite. What do you wish to do?
See, must be within 30 feet of the primary target. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah,
A lot of that.
oh yeah.
And
I'm
primary
going-
target, actually, you can just count it from all its corners. So you don't need to count it from the same square.
Oh,
It
perfect.
counts from the edges of the target, like here.
Ugh, not that lucky. Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna be great.
It's everyone
going-
except
These two,
two
yeah,
guys.
two guys. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna fly up here as a move action. I'm gonna
Mhm.
pull out the Rod of Quickening, and I'm going to, as a standard action, I'm gonna read one of the spell scars off my body that I have as an esoteric,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be Chain Lightning, and I'm gonna just blast it right at the big guy.
I like how you're using a scroll. You're confident they'll fail it.
Well, it's a scroll of my level. It's literally my caster level. It's everything because I put it on there.
Mm.
So it's basically me casting it essentially, which is
Still, I think scroll DCs are much lower. Or is it the DC of the caster? I don't think so.
this is the DC of the caster. This is a specific,
Ah, okay.
yeah. And yeah, I've never
Cool.
used Chain Lightning before. I've used it once before actually. I lied.
So chain lightning.
So
Pretty simple, I think.
yeah, so reflex for half damage. So yay.
All right, they shall attempt their reflex. They
so-
shall
Natural.
fail.
Right, and then Dwemer Essence, right? Spell DC, so 35. Should overcome
Works.
spell resistance. And then I'm going to use the Quicken Rod to cast another one. So roll me
Where's
another.
this one coming from? Spellscar again?
No,
Still
the first
fail.
one was Spell Scars. Second one is me actually casting it.
You actually
Is it-
prepare Chain Lightning?
Yeah.
Wow, you're fucking insane, dude. I don't prepare that
Yeah,
shit. That shit doo-doo.
So they fail again, and you succeed.
Perfect. So that's 40d6.
Yeah, on the main guy at least, or just on everyone.
We should
And
go
deal as
down in
much damage as the primary bolt. So 40d6
Okay, so yeah.
to everybody.
40d6. Just roll 40d6, and that's how much everyone takes.
I think the DC gets easier as you progressively get more and more targets.
Let me see.
The DC is
So
half.
half-
Should lessen by
lower.
2 for each target past the first. Something like that.
No, it's just too lower for the secondary targets.
Oh, it's not bad then.
It's too lower than the DC to have the second. Yeah, so
So would they still fail it though if they?
they do. Yeah,
Okay.
their reflex save is terribly bad. 150. Oh,
Should have maximized it.
you will destroy these guys. These guys die. This guy dies. And these guys down at the bottom were not hit before, so they'll take their first bits of damage and become bloodied. Actually, almost bloodied.
Ah, feels bad.
And then this guy is bloodied, though. Has slightly less HP than the others. And then, let us see. These Panic Elemental can't spell to that. They can't do nothing, they just take the damage. So it'll be 150.
I remember too. These guys had gotten hit before by the quote unquote. Oh, but it wasn't 150, right? It's just a regular 100.
Yeah, it was just 50. They are extremely injured.
Shit. I was hoping to kill them.
They don't die. But
Too late to maximize.
Probably they would have died.
I couldn't do it even if I wanted to because the standard action one was, like I said, it was off, my chest, which you can't
Yeah.
magic that. So
So, actually, this wasn't hit with it, so this guy takes his first bits of damage there. He is bloodied. So, let's see. These 3 die. These guys are extremely injured. They've got like 20 HP left.
Yeah.
And then these guys at the bottom, like these 2, they are extremely injured as well. The only one who isn't like almost dead is this guy there down.
Brilliant.
The big guy, he takes the damage.
Move standard swift. Yeah, I'm
50.
I'm done, kid. Actually, I'm going to emergency force sphere because that seemed to work pretty well.
Except you're in the air and it's a half a dome, so it just falls on your head.
Dude, it's. Can I actually hold on before I do that? Can I roll a Magus Arcana check to understand why they didn't mind blast Titus? Was it line of sight or line of effect? Could I?
Yeah, roll me spellcraft.
Okay.
Specific spells.
Like, I just want to see if that was it, or they just didn't go after him for another reason.
Yeah, a good spellcraft check will reveal the answer.
Motherfucker!
24.
Oh,
24.
Oh.
Use your telepathy
So-
to talk to me.
You don't know, actually.
Fuck.
Could be either.
Okay.
You just asked me. Telepathy.
Well, Titus, please. Does this work?
This number has been disconnected. Dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Son of a bitch. Are you out of range? I thought this thing was interdimensional. Where the fuck did you go? Did you leave us? Was this too much for you? Goad.
I will give him the information he seeks.
Thanks, man.
So, you pretty much can't fail it, I think. Just roll me a spellcraft.
Absolutely.
Roll a 1. Join me. Damn.
So,
Titus. Roll a 1.
Titus, you know that this was because of line of effect. So any sort of force effect you see through it still blocks the mind thrust.
Brilliant.
So you know that now, Graham.
Love it. Thank you. And then it's the end of my turn, but as an immediate action, I will force give up the swift for my next turn.
It literally is half a dome, though. It's not a sphere.
Right, but it still blocks them from seeing me, right? Can I hold it like that? I don't know.
Let me see.
Can you grab it? It's perfectly smooth, I think.
I mean, if I got strong pincers, I got strong fingers. Just grab that shit. Can I just hold up my robe in front of me? Can't
It's a
see
5
me.
feet radius hemisphere of Jordan. So 5 feet radius. Actually kind of big. It's like this.
Holy shit.
How far apart are your hands? 5 feet. Can you do 10 feet with your hands?
What's
think
Graham's
so.
height? We need to figure out
what's
his
your
arm
wingspan? What's your wingspan?
Oh, actually, I do have wings. My wingspan.
Because if you can
well,
reach both edges, then you could plausibly grab it. But if it's like too big for you, then
I just need to grab one edge, right, and hold it like a giant shield. know?
possibly yes.
Perfectly
Yeah.
smooth, man.
Well, I pincer with my fingies right
You would
around
consider
the.
to be holding a tower shield, though. Which could be a -10 armor check penalty.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So -10 to range to attacks or whatever.
Probably worth.
I'll take it.
So yeah, you can hold it from one side.
Perfect. I'll tower shield this. Why not?
Cool. So you're wielding a tower shield without
Love it.
proficiency as well, I think. It takes you like additional -4, I think.
They have to go through it to even hit me. So yeah.
They do, yeah.
That's when one of them just comes over here and just fucking
They
shoots
can
you in
just
the
move.
back.
Wait, what are you doing? No, you're supposed to stay in front. No, get back over.
Roll an in check on them.
I turn to try to.
Basically,
just
need to like
gets-
suction the very like apex of it and just sit in it.
The mine elementals are smart.
I don't know, that's-
This tower
That's a-
shield will not avail you.
That's a long way to go. Like, so they have to get beyond this line, right?
It is, yeah.
To get me. Because if it's a tower shield, you know it's one.
Tower
The
shield
big guy
doesn't.
just throws them.
Tower shield gives you protection from one direction, like this.
Yeah, so that direction.
One of the cardinal directions.
So
You could do this direction here.
I
So it'd
choose
be something like
southeast.
this. So they could attack you if they go like here, or if they go there.
Oh shit.
They can still reach it.
Ah!
It's hard to get full cover in combat, man.
Alright. That's
I
fair.
mean, to be fair, you could just stop flying as a free action. You'd take some
You
falling
could.
damage, but it'd be right over you.
Yeah.
Bonk you on the head a little hard, but
Eh.
not as hard as they're gonna bonk in mine.
Yeah, we've
how
already
funny
delved
that'd be if
too
you
deep
summoned
in
it.
this tower shield, though. So
No, you
I don't
can
think.
just stop flying as a free action. It's not
Yeah, you
held up
can.
by anything. You can
But
literally
just-
just plummet to the ground. This
Yeah,
tower
just-
shield's not working out. I'm gonna go back to the dome and just
Mm.
stop flying.
That is
Fuck.
certainly possible.
I'll take the 3d6 damage. I'll drop to
Alright.
30 feet. Just so I can.
Acrobatics. Ignore 2d6 of that.
I think it's 1d6.
Yeah, it's 1d6.
It's a 1d6, yeah.
First 10 is non-lethal. And DC is 15, so
Oh,
take-
beautiful.
1d6 non-lethal and 2d6 damage. There you go.
Yay!
punishment.
Much better than you know, 80d6.
Yeah, feel the
D8s as
burn.
well, by the way.
D8s. Oh shit, you're right, dude. That's
Yeah,
so
D8s.
scary.
That's what I'm
I'm-
gonna be doing in Steam and Steel, dog.
oh my
I'm gonna be
god.
doing it with finger guns, so it's gonna be infinitely more cool.
Yeah, what do they got?
World.
They just got little gravel fingers. Nowhere near as cool.
Hmm. Graham, you're protected.
Another
My
hilarious
knees.
turn of events.
My knees, my poor knees.
Oren.
My poor aching knees.
What do you wish to do? You're the tank master here. Immune to the mind
Yeah.
effect things.
Immune to the attacks.
Immune to
For the most part.
I'm gonna make it a little bit harder.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god.
Playing my cloak of no, what was it?
Displacement?
Yeah, my cloak of displacement.
Fucking hell.
Actually good. These guys don't have true sight.
Yeah, so I'm
He's also
turning
got
that
mind
on.
blank, so
So
I
use
ruined
displacement. It's standard action to use it, I believe.
Yes. And
But
then
you do
I'm
become even
going-
more tanky.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna swift action lay on hands myself to get rid of the fatigue.
Cool.
So
I'm no longer
hit you
fatigued.
again next turn. Oh wait, no, his aura faded. Never mind, never mind.
The aura is gone, yeah.
So
Cool. So, anything else? 5 footsteps?
I mean there's nowhere I can really go.
Not really.
Yeah, so I'll chill.
Alright, Oren, stand fast.
Wait, did all you do is do your swift action?
I did both. I did my standard activate cloak of displacement, swift action, get rid of fatigue.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm just like total defense man, so that's always an option. Plus 4 days. Just saying. You want to be even harder to
Then he can't make AOs though.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
He is weakened, however. He is still in a rage.
Barbarian
He
rage,
will
right?
make a full attack on you.
Full angel attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I thought the
He's
angel
holding
wasn't
by, like,
chained
the leg.
anymore.
The angel is
Oh.
chained. He was
My
chained
chains.
by chains of light, and then those broke and destroyed the
Yeah.
crystal.
The world stone. That's why the world stone broke because it absorbed your.
Yeah, it was basically an ability he had to avoid one like
Oh, okay.
insta-gib.
Instagib.
Yes.
They're being paralyzed in front of a paladin. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of an insta give.
Yes. Can avoid one such thing.
And
So
full attack him.
now he shall do 2 fists plus 3 angel iteratives.
Two angels.
Fucking hell. Just Hulk smash this guy. Just use him as a
No.
club, smash him at the ground. You step left, you step right. Holy shit.
One of the angel attacks is actually a 52.
Oh fuck.
That hit?
It
Yeah.
will, but need to roll for Displacement.
Mischance.
Ah, true.
D5.
Focus fists also hit. This one threatens a critical.
Well, that's a
Oh.
50% chance to
That's a
not
50%
crit.
chance of it.
So let's first try to confirm the critical. Would a 54 confirm?
It would.
So all these would be hitting. So a critical, normal, and one of the angel attacks. So then he rolls 3d2. So 1d2,
One
Oh, is it
misses.
50% mischance? I thought it was
Yeah.
20. Oh, he has the greater.
50%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So d2. Then paste.
Let's see those 3 twos.
So one. is
Oh, I mean,
miss.
once. once. Yeah, once.
Oh, so the
Hey.
first one, which is the
Yeah.
crit.
So
hit.
the angel makes contact.
No, I go from top down. So top down.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Because he began with the fists.
Right.
Fist, then angel alternatives. So the first fist, which is the critical, will hit.
Roll for
Oh.
fortification.
He already did.
I'm gonna have him re-roll that with divine interference with the
No, he-
level 3 spell slot.
He didn't
Yeah,
roll
he
for
ro-
fortification.
Yeah, he rolled a 54.
No, that was to confirm the
No,
crit.
that was to confirm a crit, yeah.
Oh,
So-
my bad.
And
Divine
the-
I
interference.
thought that was
Fortification,
54%. My bad.
Re-roll
do you
the
have the
crit with a
fortification?
-3.
Well, that's if your fortification doesn't save you.
Yeah.
Right. So I need to go through the fort.
Just this
Oh.
D2 again.
Because you have the artifact armor, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
So the crit will be negated by the
Negated.
armor.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take it. All right, cool.
Then it is a simple hit.
It just
Oh,
punches
yes.
you.
It's still coming
Used
from a
to
big
hit
ass
you.
guy.
You're immune to
Yeah.
fire, right?
I'm
Yep.
immune to fire.
No, no fire, just a regular old smack.
Bludgeoning. Yep. Very tried and true punch to the face.
I can get behind that. This is very effective.
It can still hurt.
So he strikes you and deals to you 98 damage with a
Okay.
See,
single.
told
Ken.
you.
Okay, it can.
It's the big guy. He does
Yeah.
more damage.
The big.
Then
And
the
then it
rest will
outflanks
just
around.
congregate around you.
Yeah, there it is.
But
Yep.
we'll see if they manage to do anything. So
Fine.
let's see.
And they have worshippers, so they have outflank and precision strike.
There you go.
Graham quickly converts to whatever rock religion they.
Okay, they all miss against you.
Those are keen weapons.
Oh my god.
Because your AC is like over 50, they like need like almost like a nat 20 to hit you.
Yep.
So they actually miss all of them. And then the psionics. Can they target actually?
Me, I think.
With mind thrust. they
I
could
think it
target
was-
you, but I think you may be immune to mind affecting as an undead. Let me see.
I am.
So they
Fucking
probably
hell.
don't know that though, because their knowledge of undead is really low. So therefore,
I
one of them will
bluff them.
target you with mind thrust.
I
Can I
bluffed.
bluff to like have a headache?
You can. You certainly can.
Bluff to have a headache.
If you
No,
bluff, and
the
they
horror
fail,
of my mind is
just
melting.
continue doing it.
Holy shit! Even more.
Plus 25 cents motive, so let's go.
Oh, it'll be close. Yeah, it could go either way.
They succeed.
Ooh.
So you'll be hit by
True
one
skill.
mind thrust. True skill. I use my moment of prescience on this.
Holy shit! Out of all the times to use it, now probably not the best.
So
Considering we're about to be fighting a gun.
You'll be hit by one of these, which you'll be totally immune to. And then 5 psi elementals will wonder what to do.
Target each other.
Yes.
They could try to teleport you forcefully. They
That's pretty rude.
could.
That's pretty rude.
They could try to lift you up with telekinesis.
Also rude.
Also very rude.
It's probably all they can do. I think Psychic Rush is also.
Is that the one that like takes off a limb? Love that one.
But the crush is also mind affecting, so can't
Jesus.
do that.
They don't know that I'm immune. They just know that that one spell didn't work.
Ah, they feel your mind is close to them. Definitely they do. So instead, they shall do telekinesis here. So they use psionic telekinesis.
I'll pick up Orin and just fucking
Throwing him
shotgun.
at me. I hope they use it on him. He'll just resist it. The
Okay,
best bet is to
so
throw me into him.
2, 3, 4, 5. Make a roll for them for what they'll
To
do.
be honest, I mean, get me in front of the big guy, I'll just fucking die.
I don't know. I have a pretty good idea. If I was in Hanu's shoes, I know exactly what I'd do
They're
with
trying
these
to take you
guys.
off, like off the like roof of the tower, and plummet you here into the middle.
Okay, let's save.
Because okay, so
There should be, what, 5 of them? Holy fuck.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait, is it only this guy that can see me, or can all of them? Can this guy see
all of
through
them can
this?
see. No,
You're
no,
120
like,
feet up, standing on the
yeah,
pyramid,
you're up
remember?
on the roof, on the edge of it. This portal is on the like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the portal's like,
Yeah.
even if it's 60 foot up, I mean, that's only half the
No way,
distance.
yeah.
So.
Portal's like what 20 feet high or something like this.
Mm.
So therefore, they can all see you. So let me see. Spell resistance applies. So they all roll against your spell resistance. So
To 30.
okay, so 1. Your spell resistance protects you against 1. The second
Nice.
one. Wow, look at these rolls. You're safe.
3 and a 4.
You're safe.
Safe.
You're safe.
Nice.
He gets through you. Roll me a will save.
I will say it's pretty good. It's a 34.
4. Because of your phoenix, you will succeed on this.
Nice.
OP familiar.
Is, as I said, probably the strongest improved familiar. Then again, it was a phoenix.
Yeah. And I rolled like a 496 out of 500.
You did, yeah.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
So, therefore, you will succeed. And you will not be hurled. But does anything else happen to you? I've got to read this. So, 10 feet per level.
Hopefully, there's never any PvP.
Will to negate
Honestly.
the effect. So, you negate the effect. And what will the last guy do? Last one will probably do something else.
He just gives up.
He'll probably give up.
Fuck that shit.
Discouraged. And I call him by his first name.
Jesus. There's just some things you can't know. You need to accept that. There's just some things you cannot know. No matter
I
how
think
high
that'd be
you
like
roll.
one of my divinity things. I just know everyone's like, not true name, but like, I don't know. I think that's just hilarious. Greeting by first name. Sorry, who are you? Oh, you don't know me. Why do you know me? Don't worry about it. I know everyone. The little birds tell me.
Alright, so he's gonna go in for his once per day ability here. He's gonna
Oh,
do
fuck.
energy burst. And he is going to
Counterspell
roll
him.
for spell resistance.
I
Yeah,
can
you can
actually
do that.
counterspell this one. Yeah.
You can counter it, it's 9th.
Brandon, what did I say? No.
No.
So roll to counter.
Here you are, standing
Energy
on
burst.
top of this castle, being sieged by 6 psionics, and you're just waving everything off. Then the last guy just dumps everything he has from his daily ability and just like, nope.
Let's see what happens. So 31. He's got Castello 20. This is the DC. Succeed. Just exactly on the money.
Ooh,
Nice.
defense wins?
It's
I think
Titus
you-
who's making the check against the static DC.
Oh, gotcha.
Offense always
Fuck
wins
you,
against
Graham.
the
Defense
static.
wins. Get out of here.
It's
To
like-
be fair, with an attack roll, if you meet their AC, you do it, right? You hit
Yes,
them.
you succeed, yes.
Get fucked, Brandon.
Alright, cool. So you succeed. I think this means you counter a spell.
Yep.
So
With dispel magic.
it is dispelled. There's an energy burst that starts to come from him that he wants to toss at you. But it is countered. You tank and resist everything here.
Yo, you
You see
you
that, Oren? That's without immunity.
see this
Yeah,
pass I'm
that's actually
standing
with
on?
immunity.
Do you
Ready
not
to
want me to
stand
say you
before-
anymore? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
It actually was immunity. I'm not picking a fight.
I'm thinking
Holy
like
shit.
I think of like I've everyone I've been like out of combat for like almost like 5% of the fights we had. I swear.
Oh yeah, like even
How
in other
much? 5%?
campaigns, even in other campaigns, Hanu, like this guy just gets knocked out all the time. Like we were doing Reign of Winter for like a couple of weeks or something, and he got color sprayed, and he was the only one to fail, or like he was the only one in the radius, failed to save, out for like 12 rounds.
Wow.
And like in other camp, like I don't know, years ago we were playing Reign of Winter for the first time, and he got like color sprayed again, and just this guy just doesn't get to fight, dude.
It happens. I had this one guy in my side campaign. He still is there. And he spent like almost the entire session stunned after fighting an Illithid who stunned him for like 12 rounds in a boss fight.
Oh man.
And then stunned him again. And he generally had like, he needed to roll 2 or higher. But he like not one them both.
Boo hoo. That happened to me 3 times in games, Hanu. Come on.
We just get stunned the whole time.
I don't know. I think everybody's taking a stun or two.
No, not for the whole
No.
session.
Yeah, it's just Mike.
Well, this wasn't for the whole session anyway. This session, this fight has been lasting for only about half an hour, a little bit more. Like 45 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Titus, if you wanna wrap up all these scrubs so we can move on because it's starting to get a little overtime.
Titus, it is your
They
turn.
resist fire, dog. I got elemental spell.
Not the psychic guys.
Psychic guys resist targeted effects. They can basically... Actually,
True.
does it say attack? Does it
That's,
say any spell? Let's see.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go to the Psionic Elemental here. They... 1 attack per round. So it has
I
to have
assume it-
to be like a direct attack.
Right.
Let me see. Okay. Spells can be reflected using this power, but only those specific targets. So indeed, they can target any targeted spell or effect or attack. They can target back at you once per round. So they resist single targets. They always.
Yeah. I actually don't have much to like kill these guys without the fireball thing, but communal mind blank, spellbane, and this would leave like not very much for the big dude.
A what, the fireball thing? These guys are,
Like a-
are not.
He's he's
I don't want to use a 9th level spell. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
he's-
Okay.
he's calculating his resources and the fights that
Well,
we
these
still
guys have pretty
have.
low reflex. If you have like staff that can do something, maybe you've
Oh,
sold
yeah.
all the staffs.
No, we still have the staff of the Magi that we sold.
So that could probably have. Probably at least has a fireball, in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it should.
Can't be a staff of the magic with a fireball.
It can't be a wizard staff without fireball.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's got wall of fire too. Oh, it also has lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt's targeted. Oh no, it's a line. Oh sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you could.
Yeah, which one of these fucks tried to telekinesis me?
What of
If
them?
you
These guys
Square
tried to
up.
telekinesis you?
Go out, Nathan. Which one? Which one of you was it?
no, Titus, if you
This
actually
guy
step,
might trust you. Noticed you're immune. These guys telekinesis you. These 4 here. You resisted all of it. And this guy tried to energy burst you.
if you step right here, you get all these guys. You get all these suckers. You'd hit the main boss. You'd hit 2 of the smaller guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna move action teleport like right here and just.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them, right?
Yeah, right there.
Very
Can I
good.
position this? No, I want to
And
see if
also,
I can get
like-
it a little better with a line.
Oren is down, remember? So even if you go through him square, he's 20 feet below. This
True,
guy's more than 20 feet up, so he'll still be hit. But this guy, probably it's impossible to hit. Like this guy there, because it's a straight lightning bolt.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think-
settle for
So your
like.
best bet is something like this. So you can do 4 targets.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
All right, cool.
Let's see. It's
I love the sound effects. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's got so many squigglies too. Oh, it's wonderful.
I gotta
Yeah.
search the journal to see what the DCs are on this.
It's reflex for Oh wait, no, I'm looking at chain lightning. Whoopsie. For this guy, the
Yeah, it's DC 30 for the staff.
There we go. Look at this. This looks good, right?
oh,
Yeah,
it looks
that's
very
awesome.
good.
Damage isn't very
So-
impressive, but oh yeah, actually it's pretty respectable.
I mean, these guys were hurting before, so hopefully, fingers crossed.
Would a 15 make the reflex save?
No.
It's a DC 30.
Okay, they will fail.
Wow, that fails even like the old school staff DC.
Yeah.
17.
Not even the
Unactivated.
upgraded version that you gave us.
So 35 damage. This guy wasn't damaged before, so he doesn't die. The rest of them do, because he was outside the range of the cone of coals.
Right.
So this guy dies, this guy dies, this guy is grievously injured. So you kill 2 and you wound the boss guy.
That lightning bolt's actually sick.
I like it.
The squiggles and stuff, I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, cool. So
That'll be my turn. I don't have much. Man, I should have
Ram.
prepared Cold Ice Strike.
you see that everyone is really wounded. The boss guy even. What would you like to do?
I'll use my. I'll use the spell tattoos that I got, and Dimension Door, and I have Dimensional Agility too. And using that, I'll use a full attack action against the big bad boss guy.
Alright, very good.
So, bamf right up next to him, and then just full on give him the old 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. 40, 20. So 40, 35, 30.
Plus
Does
40 on each?
32? Yeah. Does 32 hit?
No, 32 will miss.
Okay. Does 35 hit?
35. Actually, we'll have to look at it now.
Okay. Sorry.
35 is his AC.
Oh, brilliant. And we just can. Yeah, we just talked about. So 3 attacks hit. Brilliant.
Yes.
I'm immune to fire, I'm guessing.
Yes, he's immune to fire. Vulnerable to
this-
cold, no other resistances.
Oh, perfect. So then I could just roll.
Okay. It's a nat 1 there. That'll. No, that's actually just for the damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
it's
already-
not a nat 1.
Rolled the hit.
It is 40 plus. Well, this will definitely be enough to kill him.
Nice.
Let me just calculate how much that is. Eight
Physical
plus-
damage wise, bludgeoning, right? Because I don't know if he gets resistance or not. That'd be 147. Bludgeoning.
plus- I'm gonna add the half from the cold as well, so that's gonna be like this. He dead.
He dead. Brilliant.
You strike him down with your punches, and as your punches connect to him, you see his bulk crumbling. Like each one of your punches, when it lands, it's as if something harder than stone hits rock and like splinters off bits of this mountainous boulder.
Oh, I tried
Eventually,
crack
he's nothing
knuckles.
more than splinters and geodes on the floor.
I was really hoping his body was still intact, so I'd be able to pick him up while his hand is still wrapped around the angel and hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker while hitting him with that motherfucker. Just, the trade. Just the lie. The flail.
His his smoldering corpse is dimming, and it's now more like a coal. And you can see that all the other ones dim as well, becoming nothing more than lifeless.
Just to do I take fire damage from punching this guy?
I think he lost that with the World Stone.
Actually,
He lost the aura, but doesn't mean
he
he's
lost
not
the aura.
hot.
Yeah, he's still hot.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I assume you have some fire resistance, don't you?
Well,
Yeah,
from
he
what?
does.
I just wasn't know if it was sizable, right? I didn't know.
No, not sizable. Like it's like 3d6.
No, I think it was just
Doesn't-
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bypass. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
The mind guys are actually still alive. They shall proceed to use psionic teleport next round if they still live. To run the hell away from here.
Yeah, that was my turn because I gave up the swift for the sphere.
Oren, it is up to you. These
I'm
psionic
gonna
guys will
move
teleport away next round. Do you wish to
right
let them
here,
do something
and
else?
I'm gonna use my newly acquired lightning pulse.
Yay!
Remember, you're standing on the floor here, but you could also fly, I think.
if you jump, if you stand on
It's just-
tippy toe.
It's just 20 foot up here, this boundary here.
Oh, I can probably get up there with my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get up there, and then I'll use my ability. So
As you're like halfway up, lifting yourself up like halfway out of a pool kind
Yeah.
of thing. And just
then charge the armor and shoot him in the beam of electricity.
Okay. Well, they can only make that save with a 20, so they shall fail it with a 15.
25d8, hot damn.
And they shall be killed
Whoa, what is that?
from the armor.
That's the
once per day.
armor. Once a day.
Hey, man, ain't pulling your punches, dude. Respect it.
I don't let them run. I'm not letting them get away while they're in heaven. Fuck that.
One of them can still get away.
Oh no.
Unless you have a Swiffen.
Swiffen. I don't have a Swiffen.
This is why we need
Intimidated.
the...
One of those.
Intimidate him.
Don't leave or I'll kill you.
Hmm.
You're gonna kill me anyway.
I'm gonna be like,
Convince
I'm
him.
gonna give you one chance. If you run away, one of us is gonna catch you, and it's probably one of my teammates. You're not gonna die. You're probably gonna be trapped in eternity in some sort of bottle, because that's what they do.
That's what they...
I pull out the bottle from our party that we used to sneak in.
Glung, 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 glung.
Roll me an
Now he's on
intimidation on
edge.
him.
Why would you tell him that?
Intimidation.
If you roll well, he will surrender. If not, he will run.
I mean, he'll be trapped on the... Unless he has dimensional teleport, he'll be trapped in heaven. It's just not really the place you want to be for an evil guy.
Let's see. What does his hit die? Plus wisdom modifier. Plus 2. Plus 10. DC is 28, amazingly enough.
Hey.
16 plus 2 plus 10. So, Oren, you will succeed in intimidating him. It is not your normal demeanor, but I can imagine that having your holy place raided in this manner
Yeah.
has put quite a lot of righteous anger in there.
I'm
He
using
shall-
my dad voice.
Ah, oh, the paladin's dad voice. Oh shit, oh shit.
So yes, the elemental surrenders, and the rocks shall slowly and gently float down. There's still this sort of psionic presence on them, and the intelligence and the being itself is unharmed, but it's more or less inactive right now. So it surrenders when out of combat.
And I sneak up
Red.
behind him and put my hand through his chest.
Coming to consciousness, so they're no longer stunned.
Really quickly, I'm gonna grab. I don't know if this token's accurate, but I'm gonna grab like one of those horns.
It is
Off of
accurate,
the-
yes.
Perfect. I'm gonna just one of those horns off, put in my bag as a trophy.
Mm.
I take
So-
what's left of him, put him in the monster hall.
So. There you go.
Boom.
And then Trisandril shall stand up. He will slowly unfurl the fist in which he is trapped,
I'll help
He
him.
will-
I'll help him break the chains as well, right?
He will break
I'll
the
leave him
chains,
there.
like as you help him, Graham, and he will stand up and he will say, "Sorry about that. Wasn't exactly my choice to connect with you in that way."
The,
I mean, you say that.
He says,
I would have taken the hits to soften your blows, but I didn't want to get hit by them.
he just says, "I think it did good for my hairdo. Being further around, look cooler now."
give it a little extra poof.
So the Fire Angel looks at all of you and says, "Heaven is in great peril, and I'm talking about more than just this army. Our forces shall repel it at Mertion. I am certain of this, for we have concentrated all there, and we outnumber our invaders. But there is a greater threat here, greater threat at work. He shall
Yeah.
It's
stand
like,
up.
oh no, we're on your side.
Yeah, we're making our way to that place to deal with it.
He looks at Jordan and says, yes, I'm assuming you are. I mean, these are all your friends, right? Can they be
Yes.
trusted?"
Ren,
Yes,
Ren yells,
even the vampire over there
"Help
can vouch for that
me!"
one. You don't have to worry.
Even
about
the vampire. I got a name, bro.
Hmm.
That's
it.
fucked up.
Titus, my
I
friend Titus.
Red. As I said
You
before,
would-
yeah, you are now on stand.
I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna lay down and be like, Ren, heal me! I need assistance!
My arm hurts. I can't feel my legs. My toes, Ren.
Give me a bluff. Give me a bluff.
But yeah, yeah, right.
Can I assist him?
I'm pretty sure you can do well, but I want to see how you do. Oof.
Easy.
All right, well,
I will.
let's
I can assist him up to a 41.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, come
Okay.
on, brother. All right, hold on. My friend's in pain. I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry. I need my friend. I need him with my friend.
Angel
the angel
Father.
fucking reads
You
it.
get up there and Ren's just in like the French girl pose. Heal me.
How'd you get paralyzed looking like that, man?
Man.
There you go, buddy.
I need more healing.
Well, think of it. You're no longer fatigued, so there's that.
You rest up. That's all you get, and I come back.
Oh, actually, no. He did take
He
how much
took
damage?
200 damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you? Okay.
yeah. He didn't move his.
I don't
didn't
see
move
the
his-
south parts. I thought it was this.
Yeah, I thought he was full too for a split second.
There you go.
I
You're good.
need more healing.
Shut up.
Get out of here, Jesus!
Hmm.
What a hog! Taking all
78
this
times
healing.
One more.
3.
One more.
Get out of
All right.
here!
3 is perfect. That's 210.
Three's more than enough, dude. That's overkill.
It's a little over, but he's still missing like 40 or 50.
Yeah, he
No,
can
he's
recover
not.
that himself.
He took 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's 140 plus another 70. So
Yeah, I'm just
Two-
fucking
yeah.
at this point.
yeah, like, fuck off.
He only
He's
needed
overhealed.
3. Yeah, he needed 3.
yeah, I just need
Yeah.
3, man. I was like, one more.
Nope.
This-
Walk away.
My pinky toe, Ren. I can't feel it.
Trisand will
Alright.
look unimpressed and he says, "Heaven is in peril, and this is what we're dealing with.
I get up.
This is
I get up like, hey,
I'm sorry,
hey,
would
fuck you. Can we just save your ass, motherfucker?
They may be a little chaotic.
I will
but they're
fucking
very
dust you, you
reliable.
stupid peon.
Especially
comes
that
at you
one.
and
That
says,
one.
"Oh, them's are fighting words."
Let's
No,
go.
no, no, no.
Let's fucking go,
Yeah,
That one's
motherfucker.
just chaotic
takes
as
off his-
fuck. Don't worry about
Takes
it.
out his sword, and he
Can you
advances
see
on
he's
you,
talking
Red.
to you?
Someone
Oh,
give
you
my
came out of your
artifacts.
face in the dirt.
Dude, you're facing like almost a demigod right here.
He
Like,
points his. This is one of the Hebdomad, one of the 7 strongest angels in heaven.
yeah,
Yeah,
The most
that's being
aggressive and
sat
warlike
on.
in them.
He's been sat on. He can't come off as a threat. He needs years of redemption to earn.
He
that
wasn't sat
respect
on by
back.
this guy. He didn't yet get. He was captured by someone else, but he didn't yet have the.
So when he puts on his sword, I'm like, yo, man, I'm just kidding. Shit. Don't get serious.
You see what I
He
mean?
says,
See what I
yes,
mean?
it's a serious time. Maddening. And he pulls a little bit of his hair out and tosses that.
I clicked it.
You're over there.
I fly down.
you're 100 feet up.
Well, you can fly anyway.
Yeah, I still like the idea though, seeing him struggle trying to climb.
So
Have to climb down.
All right. Well, in any case, I tell him it's like we're here to assist. We're here to deal with the bigger problem.
he explains to you what he knows. He says that this crater is where the world stone fell in heaven. A while ago, not long, there was a comet sighted on the skies of Mount Celestia. Something fell down from the heavens, something large and gleaming, and when it hit the ground, this is where it made contact. It was a shard of the world stone. And the angels immediately informed the gods, and that would be Trisandril, he was chosen to be the one to carry it off towards the gods, because the gods wanted it to be housed within their chamber, within their inner sanctum, the divine senate.
A real bad
And,
job, dude.
It is known that gods cannot approach the world stone, but they had a plan. They planned to sit down on their chairs while someone carries the world stone to them. So, therefore, the gods wouldn't be moving towards the world stone, but they would be moving towards them. And since their chairs are like divinely reinforced, and nothing can make them budge from them if they do not choose to do so, therefore, it was thought that perhaps it would work. And so it did. Trisandril, as he carted the world stone into the middle of the heavenly chambers, the gods sat down on their chairs and indeed withstood the world stone's presence. And then the gods they requested that they be left alone with it. It was apparent from their faces that they had a great deal of worry there, as if they were attempting something risky, something never before seen, something... It is not fully known what. Trisandril will tell you that he is greatly worried for what is going on up there, because the gods have not budged from there. And the seneschals of the sun and the moon, they simply tell everyone there at heaven's pinnacle that the gods are not to be disturbed. But he suspects that the two seneschals may know, but they're just not letting anyone else approach. Regardless, this coldness that has engulfed Mount Celestia is certainly to do with the lessened influence of the gods. He is unsure what all this means. But he does know something. He says that within the stone, he felt a presence that was like fire, but no fire that he had ever seen. Fire is raging and blazing and hot, but this one burned cool, burned without heat. A silvery, bluish fire, which radiated no heat at all. He was frankly frightened by it. And as he carted the stone there, he just hoped that the gods knew what they were doing. He says that he returned here, and here is where he was ambushed. And that is supposedly Udolis himself stood here in ambush for him. Udolis had in his hand a shard of the world stone, and when Trisandril arrived, Udolis whipped up a chain and captured him. He placed him here into the crater in which the world stone fell, and he stuck the shard into a rock which animated as an elemental, calling forth elemental spirit to inhabit it, and basically let him stay there. And Udolis himself, leaving behind his forces at Mertion, abandoning them without a leader, and probably dooming them in that process, went through the portal here. So he went towards the pinnacle of heaven, where the gods are, and where the seneschals of the sun and moon wail visitors to the keep. And nothing further is known, because that's from when on the rock sat on him, and he was stuck beneath it.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Literally, yes. He says that he senses that this crisis is reaching its conclusion, its cataclysm, its peak, and that soon something will happen. Whether it be good or bad, it will be upon us to fix it.
My character starts laughing.
I do like a fake stretch, and I'm beat. I'm gonna rest up a little bit before we head in there. Quick 8 hours power nap.
My character starts laughing because he got teabagged by a rogue.
I just moved towards the portal before he
Yeah,
gets
just make our way
slain.
there.
You're literally gonna get like 3 of us are gonna go through. You're just not gonna come through. He's gonna come through. And he's like, "Yeah, your friend told me to come in his place."
I'm gonna quickly go see the portal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Keep your hand over your mouth.
Yo, we'll wait till I level up some more. I'll be back. Talk more shit.
Level up some more.
He got taken out by like the silver flame and a world stone. I could do that. Dude, you're one of the 7 strongest angels. I'm one of the 5 strongest mortals. Dog, let's throw down. My card's against yours.
He's ready to go.
I'm not actually saying
That's a
that.
challenge.
No. Later.
I'll play fight him
You
later.
feel like
Yeah, exactly. We can
You
meet
could
up in the
maybe win
arena.
him. Like, he's the strong opponent, but he's not like impossible.
It's like,
Kinda-
just give me like 5 seconds to start. I promise you, I can defeat you.
give me a surprise round. I promise I'll smoke you.
All right, and the fight's gonna take place sometime between 1 and 8 a.m. at my choosing.
And
Invisibility, mind blank, blur. You
and-
just stand in the corner.
the curtains fall onto the stage, and the lights dim. We return next week for perhaps the final session.
Absolutely. Super last thing. Promise this is the last thing.
Mm.
The chains that the guy whipped up.
Hmm.
Did he whip those up out of the World Stone, or are they just like metal?
They look to be chains, well, real chains, not created ones. These are made of some sort of dark demonic metal, and are enchanted.
We should probably hold on. Get him
They're
out of
basically
heaven.
like
Yeah.
+5
I'll
unholy.
pick those up.
chains.
Planner binding chains.
Just don't want any how many feet? 20 feet? 30 feet? 50 feet?
It's like a weapon, like like
Oh.
those, whatever that is, like the chain weapon.
Flail.
Spiked
Well,
chain, I think.
I don't know. Maybe chains a
Spiked
something like
chain. Spiked chain is a weapon.
spiky chain. +5
You look-
unholy spiky chain.
Yes. So that's like what, 75,000 or something like this worth? Way more. 140k or something.
All right. Well, I got a drive tomorrow, so I'm gonna head out here.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
Do you wanna
Later.
Okay.
So that'll be it for
Yeah.
today. And
Yep.
we return next week for the conclusion of Legacy of Harvaster.
Sounds
Well,
good.
the conclusion, possibly.
Mm.
I really want to have one of those fun sessions. I got so much stuff I would Graham to do.